I think it works. It's green.
Hold on.
Oh, I have stream thingy. Connect streaming software to go
I'm
live. Suck
gonna
my
watch
balls.
it too.
Does this shit work? Tell me if it worked, man. I gotta get this shit going. We're already 13 minutes late. We only got like 77. Oh fuck, I gotta get that.
Just start
77
booing
minutes left.
Trump.
Which pedophile
Are you
will come out on
streaming
top? Am I?
it?
Am I streaming?
Maybe. I don't know.
Go to my youtube.com/channel right now.
Okay, let me look here. Let me go on restaurant right.
I mean, I could probably just do it myself. I got a seaman just to be sure, so I don't like do something retarded.
Hold on, let me just. Okay, restaurant. Yeah, it says. Yeah, it's.
Okay,
live.
see if everything sounds fine. I have my mic audio on be fucky. Yo, let's fucking go. Can you hear? Oh, I forgot. You're not even.
4 years.
Not gonna be able to hear
Come up
it.
with a plan, a
Okay, I'm gonna
comprehensive
like
plan
this
to
two of
replace
you.
I could screen
Obamacare.
share on Discord.
Well,
No,
I'll get rid of
don't.
the
I'm gonna
individual
make
mandate.
this. Then I'm gonna hear
Excuse me,
both.
but I
Like
get rid
of the individual
Bond
mandate,
or
which was
That is not a
Answer.
comprehensive plan.
That is absolutely a big thing. That was
Well, we're
a-
already
Oh,
cutting
that's
people
what-
off, dude. We're already cutting people off.
Let me ask my
Well,
question.
I'll ask Joe.
I-
The
no,
individual
I-
mandate was the most unpopular.
Mr.
It's
Vice
act.
I just like the little quarrels that happen, you know, little tiny like skirmishes. That's my favorite
I
part.
would like you to let me ask my question, and then you can answer
Go
your
ahead.
question. You, in the
Yeah,
course of these
bitch!
4 years, have never come up with a comprehensive plan
Yeah, no, I'm
to
joking.
replace
Your grandpa be
Obamacare,
like
and just this last
No.
Thursday,
funny conservative.
What the hell was
He
that?
got pissed.
largely symbolic
Destroying shit.
executive order to
the hell was
protect
that?
people with
Your grandpa got mad at
pre-existing
me because I called him a
5 days
conservative.
before this debate. So my question, sir, is what is the Trump health care plan?
Well, first of all, I guess I'm.
Oh yeah,
debating
let
He has a
them say go
plan?
ahead.
That's okay.
Yo, he has a healthcare plan.
No,
Whoa,
wait, no way!
There's nothing.
I can't believe that.
I'm cutting drug prices. I'm going with favored
What,
nations,
Trump?
which no
The Trump
president
plan?
has the courage to do.
You know, I never realized how similar they look.
Drug prices will be.
Oh, dude, look at Biden's tie.
You could have done it during your.
Oh, he
first
laughed
year
as soon as I said that. He liked that.
government, But you didn't do it.
Yeah, he has a black and white tie. That's sick. I like that
So
tie.
we're cutting health
Looks
care.
cool.
All of
Black
the
and
things that
white.
we've done.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I give you an
Poor
example.
kids and white
Insulin.
kids. That's
It's
what
going
that's what the tie
it's destroying
represents.
Families destroying people. I'm getting it for so cheap.
So sad.
It's like water.
Wait,
you wanna
you're-
know the truth. So
no
cheap.
way.
Take a
Are
look
you
at all of the
actually
drugs
poor
that-
and
what we're
white?
doing, prescription
I
drug
know it's
prices.
crazy, man.
People
I just don't
allow governors
exist.
Now to go to other countries to buy drugs because
I'll put it in
Hey,
fucking-
You know
just
who
a
we
tiny
need in
fraction.
this kind of time?
Nobody
Is
has
Watkins.
This is big stuff.
Dude, this is my favorite part. I love when people get interrupted. I hate watching the actual debate. When they interrupt people, it's funniest shit I've ever seen. I just wish more people would do that.
Did you
The
see
argument that
Trump
he
just
makes,
like?
and other Republicans make, is that that is going to end private insurance.
It is
and
not.
will-
Did you see Trump just?
That's the first time he
freaking-
spoke.
Question.
Wait, what?
It will
Not what your
end.
party says.
Did
but-
you see
It will
Trump
end private insurance and create a government
interrupt
takeover of
Biden's
It
funniest
does
shit
not.
I've
It's
ever
only for those
seen?
people who are so
Oh, I
poor
feel bad. I
and
didn't. This is the first time I saw him
qualified
talk.
for Medicaid, They can get that
Cries.
free in most
You're gonna
states.
cry,
except governors
man.
who want to deny
I'm gonna
it
cry. I'm
people
gonna piss
who
my
are
pants. Maybe shit and
Medicaid.
cum.
Anyone who qualifies for Medicare would
Cry.
excuse me, Medicaid
Cry.
would automatically
Cry.
be enrolled in the public.
Chat is disabled. They
The vast
disabled live
majority
chat.
of American people
Aw.
would still
Good.
not be
Good.
I don't want to hear people fucking.
Number one.
Joe, you agree
I don't wanna hear
with
people's
Bernie
freaking
Sanders'
ideas,
far
dude.
left on the
Yeah, fuck their
manifesto
ideas.
deal, and that
Manifesto.
gets
We
you
leave it to the
socialized.
real politicians.
Are you saying
The real child
Fact of the
diddlers.
matter is, I
I'm
beat
gonna
Bernie Sanders.
the real child diddly
I
diddler.
beat him a whole
Yep,
lot.
that's what the.
I'm
I mean,
not-
which one's gonna come out on top? That's the real question. Yeah, which one's
go-
God damn it.
Super Tuesday. You got
Look,
very
here's
lucky.
the deal. I got very lucky. I'm going to get very lucky tonight as well. And tonight I'm going to
With
make
what?
sure
No.
because
Why?
here's the deal. Here's the
God
deal.
damn it,
The
dude.
fact is-
Damn it. He's throwing. He's throwing.
He's throwing.
Why am I echoing?
Why am I echoing?
Fuck off, dude.
But you
I just
agree.
want to
Hey,
make
Joe,
sure.
you're the liar.
I want to
I
make
couldn't
sure.
hear you.
You wanted last in your class, not first in your
I,
class.
I want to make
Mr.
sure.
President, can you let him finish, sir?
No, he doesn't know how to do that. has no,
The shade!
the wrong guy, the wrong night at the wrong time.
Listen, you agreed with
Here's the
Bernie
deal.
Sanders to the
The
manifesto.
whole idea.
Let him.
Motherfucking shade,
Oh,
dude.
Please let him speak. Mr.
Holy
President.
fuck.
He's throwing.
Why is the thumbnail for the fucking stream then? I'm
You
pissed.
agreed with Bernie Sanders on a plan.
Guys, this is so sad. Oh my god, it's Keith. Yo,
doing.
my man. That's like, how long ago was that? That was 2 minutes ago. I missed it.
I'll tell you what, he is not.
Why does? Yeah, he does look depressed. Probably because he is.
For people needing.
I wouldn't blame him, to be honest.
Because he in fact already.
But I need to fix this
has
shit.
cost 10
I'm so
million
cool.
people their
I just
healthcare
used a
that they had
mechanical
from their
keyboard.
employers because of his recession. Number one. Number two, there are 20 million people getting health care through Obamacare now.
damn, you
but
can
he
hear
wants
that?
to take it away.
Wait, oh
He
fuck.
won't
The
ever
one thing I
look
didn't
in
like
the
about
eye and say, That's
Obama.
what he wants to do. Take it away.
I
What?
want to give
Number
you better
three.
Obamacare.
healthcare at a much lower price.
But, and
because
by the way, he
Obamacare
doesn't
is
know
Whatever.
how, he doesn't know how
I've
to do
already
that.
fixed it.
He has never
I've
offered
already
a
fixed
plan.
it to an extent.
He has never
Obamacare
done.
To an extent, you gotta be sure you just include that. It's to an extent.
Gentlemen, you realize
It's not
you're
real.
both
It's
speaking
not real.
at the same
Dude,
time.
are you
Let the
are you
president
using
speak.
that stupid ass mouse again that you got from the thrift store?
We made it better.
Your brother
We had a
got?
choice to make very early on. We
You should
took
probably
away
check
the
inside
individual
the
mandate.
weed mouse.
We guarantee pre-existing conditions, but took away the individual mandate.
I already
This is the
fixed
way
it.
is. And
Oh.
that destroyed. That they should
Look at it. Look at
Yeah, I
that
already
sexy
fixed it.
smile,
Fucking
dude.
got
Look at
rid
that
of it.
smile.
It was actually
People
helpful
run
for
it
some
really
people
well.
and fucked over some other
Or
people.
badly. If
I
I run
think
it
if it
badly,
was
they'll
only
blame me,
meant for
but
the
they'll blame
people.
me, but
That's the
more
best-
Here's the
that's
thing,
the best
if it was
message
only
I've
meant for
ever
the
heard.
people who were
I said,
actually
"You
just
gotta run
poor
it
like
so well."
you.
That's what
And I
he's
just had a meeting with them. They said the problem is no matter how well you run Obamacare.
Oh
it's a
yeah,
disaster.
you
It's
can't
too
do anything.
expensive.
You're the president,
Premiums
right?
are too high.
Yeah, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't, you can't.
Chris,
You
we
know,
wanna
you
get
just
rid of
can't.
I
and
understand
give
it, sir, but
something
I have
that's
to
cheaper
to
and
give you
better.
roughly equal time.
Good.
Please let the vice president.
You say that.
He has no plan.
Please let the
for
vice.
healthcare.
Wait, what the
Goes
fuck
with-
did he just say?
sends-
Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna
he
pretend I didn't hear
sends
that.
out wishful thinking. He has executive orders that have no power. He hasn't lowered drug costs for anybody. He's
Sounds
No.
like
promising a
popcorn.
healthcare
After
plan,
this, if I'm even,
essentially,
I'm gonna go
he has
piss.
none. Like almost
And then I might just
everything
stay.
else
It's,
in
it's gonna be more
He
entertaining.
does
Yeah, I'm
not
just gonna
have a plan.
fucking hell,
He
man.
doesn't have a plan.
Me
Stream
pissing,
yourself
piss stream.
streaming.
He doesn't know what he's
They don't
doing.
call it.
Stream.
They don't.
All right,
He's
I have one,
against-
Yeah,
I
they
have
don't
one
call it a
final
piss
question
stream for
you,
nothing.
Mr. Vice President.
God damn.
If Senate Republicans,
This guy, this fucking guy.
We're talking originally about the Supreme Court here. If Senate Republicans,
Is
go
there no-
ahead
there's no live
and
chat. That's
confirm
disappointing.
Justice Barrett. There has been talk about ending the filibuster or even packing the
I bet
court,
he does it.
adding to the 9
They
justices
said the funny
there.
word, the
You call this
filibuster.
a
That word always
distraction
funny
by
to me.
the president, but in fact, it wasn't brought up by the president. It was brought up by some of your Democratic colleagues
We were-
in the Congress. So
My favorite
question
stream to
you
do
is,
homework was
if
not
you
gonna lie.
pass the
Thanks.
Are you willing to
Yeah,
tell the
you
American
can
people
totally
tonight
do
whether or
the
not you will
history AP
support
history
ending the
homework to this
filibuster
shit.
or
Gonna get you in the right
Whatever
mood to
position
get
I
some
take
homework
on that,
done.
that'll become the issue. The issue is
God,
that
Makes you
the
feel
I
so
should totally do
formal,
it, but
right?
whatever.
You should
What?
go out and vote.
Makes you
You're
feel so
voting
formal.
now.
Makes me feel so
Vote and
formal,
let
you
your
know. Got my
senators know.
Blockbuster shirt and everything. That's how you know I give a shit.
Make sure
That's how you know I
in
give a
fact
shit.
Let people know
He doesn't
you're
wanna
a
answer the
senator.
question.
I'm not
Yeah,
going to answer the
definitely.
question
Why would you
because
answer
Not
that
because
question?
of like
The
everything
question
else,
the
but like
question is,
yeah.
I feel like I'm watching two middle school students fight over an orange
What's on your list, Joe?
in the school cafeteria.
Gentlemen, I think
this
we've
is
ended
so
this.
He's going to pack the
unprecedented.
court.
Chemistry
I'm not
homework.
gonna give a list.
We have
Interesting
ended
that-
Oh, that's
the
even more
first segment. We'll
disappointing.
move on to the
Chemistry
second
homework. Oh
segment.
god, I'm behind in chemistry.
Yeah,
The chemistry of these two motherfuckers, though, is
47
unrivaled.
Nothing. They understand.
All right.
They're best
Radical
friends.
bleh.
Second
Trump and
subject,
Biden, they're best friends, man. They're
COVID-19
best friends
is a awfully
forever.
serious subject, so
Gentlemen.
Oh yeah, definitely.
let's try
Oh,
to be
yeah.
serious.
In
We
quote.
have had more than 7 million cases of coronavirus.
Oh, they're
in
getting
the
into the heavy COVID shit. Let's go.
200,000
It's the shit I'm
people
passing
Yeah,
the
dude.
perception
died.
about.
Trump's gonna
Even
fucking lose.
After we produce
I hope so.
a vaccine,
Just because I
You've
need
done
to.
nothing.
Say that it
But,
could be
bruh,
months
like
or
here's the
even
thing.
years
Can I just say this?
before we
Yeah,
come
get political.
back
It's
to
literally a
the
fucking political debate. What are we supposed to do?
Yeah,
Not
I
be
don't want to be
unbiased?
political, but
question
I don't want to be political, but
is
fuck
based
Trump.
on what you have said and done so
for
far,
somebody,
and
some
what
like
you have
random
said you
friend
would
of yours
do
is like
starting in
conservative or something.
2021,
Whatever. He's
Robert.
not here.
the American
No, no,
people
no,
trust
no,
you more than
no, not
your
him.
opponent.
Bro, you literally followed him on
No, you know,
Instagram
you
just
didn't say
randomly.
anything.
Public
You
health
know, just
crisis
don't
going
name
forward.
drop.
In this
That's
case,
cringe.
the question goes to you first,
Really?
sir. 2
Yeah,
minutes
don't name drop
uninterrupted.
people. At least not now. I might fuck around and do stream highlight of the presidential debate.
7 million infected in the United States.
That would be fun.
It's just like, I'm
5%
just gonna
4% of the
put
world's
the Fogger
population.
face up there.
20% of the
Yo.
deaths. 40,000 people a day are contracting COVID.
I really got
And
pissed.
just through that, about between 750 and 1,000 people a day are
Good Lord.
dying. When he was presented with that number, he said,
I should
"It is
totally
what
fucking
it
let this
is."
out. What am I doing?
Well, it is
What am I
it is
doing?
because you are who you are. That's why it is. The president has no plan. He hasn't laid out anything. He knew all the way back in
Dude,
February.
they're not
how
arguing. They're
serious
not
this
skirmishing. They're
crisis was.
literally just
They're just
talking.
saying
He knew it
facts.
was a
They're just
deadly
he's just
Except for
spitting.
Trump.
He's just spitting.
Yeah, just
Acknowledging he
spit.
knew it. He
He's
said
just
he didn't
spitting on
tell
Trump.
us,
He's
he
like,
didn't
yeah, you
tell
got
the
COVID now.
American
My head.
Panic, the American people.
God damn it.
Gets what he
He
deserves.
panicked.
You
In
get what
addition
you
to that,
fucking
what did he
deserve.
do? He went in and we were insisting
He
that
went
the
in, eh?
Chinese, the
Yo.
people we had on the ground in China should be able to go to Wuhan and determine for themselves how dangerous this was. He did not even ask Xi to do that. He told us what
Who's
a
Xi?
great job
What does that
Xi
mean?
was doing.
Oh.
He said we owe him a debt of gratitude.
Yeah, I should probably start
for
paying
being so
attention, you know? That would be,
transparent with us.
that'd be
And what did he
perfect
do
thing to
then?
do.
He then
It's kinda
did
hard.
Nothing. He waited and waited and waited. He still doesn't have.
What
a
are you
plan.
doing right now?
I laid out
Sir,
back in.
it's
Probably having more fun than me.
Exactly what we should be doing, and I laid out again in July what we should be doing. We should be
Wait,
providing.
you just said you're
all the
practicing
protective
arrow?
gear we should be providing the money the House has passed
Maybe.
in order to
Oh
be
fuck,
able
I'm
to go
fucked. You're
out
gonna
and
surpass
get
me in skill.
people the help they need
She,
to
what a
keep
great name.
businesses
Yeah, this
open,
guy.
open schools
Is the
across
audio
the
well?
world.
As in, can you
should
hear
get out of
shit?
your
I'm just
bunker and
wondering.
get out of the
'Cause I already
sand
came here
trap and
late.
get in your
Just
golf
in
course
case.
and go in the Oval Office and bring
Poop,
together the
Logan
Democrats,
F. Yo, yeah, they're
Republicans,
shitting
and
right
fund
now,
what
man.
needs
They're
to be done
shitting.
now to
They're
save
shitting.
lives.
So if
Wait,
we
wait,
would have listened
Wait,
to
wait.
you,
You have 2
God.
minutes, sir.
Are you? Are
we
you?
would have listened to you.
Are you here?
The country would have been left
Huh?
wide open.
Yeah.
Are you here?
Millions of people would have died.
Yeah,
not
I'm on-
200,000, and one person
I was
is too
wondering.
much. It's China's
Said you're
fault. It
practicing
should have
COVID.
never
Or
happened.
practicing
they
arrow.
stopped it
Fuck.
from going in,
Yeah, you're
but
just
it was
practicing
Yeah,
COVID.
just practice like
And by the way, when you
COVID,
talk about numbers, you don't know
coronavirus
how many
by
people
like
died
the
in China.
Spanish dude.
You don't
Yeah,
know
the
how many
one
people
Spanish
died in
novel, that was
Russia.
a good one.
You don't know how many people died in India. They don't
Was it
exactly
actually?
give you a straight count, just so you understand. But if you look at what we've
He
done,
looked shocked- he
we
looked
closed
fucking
it, and you
perplexed
said
by
he's
that one.
xenophobic. He's a racist and he's xenophobic
Who?
because you didn't think I
unrelated.
should
Like
have
Biden, just like the way he,
Wait,
his
wait,
eyes.
his 2 minutes.
You
redacted.
didn't think we should have
Oh, I
closed
didn't
our
see it.
country
He looked
because you thought it
depressed.
was too.
He was like,
it was
"Oh."
terrible. You wouldn't have closed it for another 2 months.
Yeah,
By my
Biden
doing
like-
it early. In fact,
I mean,
Dr.
yeah, I'd be
Fauci
kind of,
said
like, flabbergasted
President
by this
Trump
shit, too.
Saved thousands of lives. Many of your Democrat governors said,
Oh, he's speaking in third
President Trump
person now.
did a
That's how you know this
phenomenal
shit's serious.
job. We worked with the governor. Oh, really? Go take a look. The governors said I did a phenomenal job. Most of them said that. In fact,
Poop,
people that
yo.
would not be
Funny
necessarily
emoji.
on my side said that. President Trump did a phenomenal job.
don't ever
We
listen
did.
to Fauci.
We got
What
the
do you
gowns,
mean?
We got the masks.
What do you mean, what?
We made the ventilators. You wouldn't have made
Like,
ventilators. And now we're
him-
weeks away from a vaccine. We're doing
You are going back to
therapeutics
Pete.
already.
He wants to
Fewer
fire
people are
Fauci.
dying when they get sick. Far
Oh,
fewer people are
Spelunky
dying.
speedrun by
We've done a
Yacht
great
Club
job.
Games. I'm gonna
The
go
only
watch
thing
that
I
shit
haven't
instead.
done a good
Fuck
job,
no.
And that's because of the fake news. No matter what
No.
you say to them, they give you bad
what's
press
the
on it. It's
part?
just fake
What's the
news.
point?
They give you good press. They
what the
give me
fuck is that
bad
emo?
press because
Okay,
that's the
whatever.
way it is, unfortunately. But let me just tell you something. I don't care. I've gotten used to it. But I'll tell you, Joe, you could
gotten
never
used
have
to it.
done the job that we did.
What a
You
guy.
don't have it in your blood. You could have never done that job.
I know how to do the job.
Did a great
I
job.
know how to
He
do
knows how to do the job.
On swine flu.
Woo!
H1N1.
He knows how to do. You hear that, man? He knows how to do the fucking job. He knows how to do the job.
No
Very-
I can't believe this
No
shit.
way, dude.
He said it, man.
Not know how
He
to do
fucking
it.
said it, and he knows how to do the job.
We didn't shut down the economy. This is his economy that's being, he shut down.
I know how to get
The
the
reason
job
it's shut
done,
down is
yeah.
because, look, you folks at home, how many of you got up this morning?
The debate
Condescending
is not
emo.
calling
At the
each
kitchen
other
table
a piece of
because someone
shit.
died
That's
of
not what
COVID.
it is.
How many of you were in a situation where
Just
you
imagine
lost
us
your
having
mom
an-
or dad?
like,
you
that's
couldn't
more
even
of an
speak to them,
argument.
you had a nurse holding
I
a
feel like
phone
yeah,
so
I've
you
already
could
said I feel like I'm watching
you
two
would
middle school students fight over the last orange in the school cafeteria. That's what it feels like right
And
now.
by the way,
And honestly, I wouldn't have it any other way. That's what makes it entertaining.
CDC
It's
director
just, bro,
says
it's like
we
our
could lose as
fucking
many as
joke-
another
joke argument
200,000
thing. You're
people
fucking
between now and
stupid,
the end of the
fucking
year.
dummy.
And he held up. He said, if we just wear a mask,
how
we
it
can
is.
save half
It
those
really-
numbers. Just a mask. And by the way,
This
in
is what
terms
Joe looks
of
like, yeah.
The whole notion of a vaccine. We're for a vaccine, but I don't trust him at all, nor do you. I know you don't. What we trust is a scientist.
I know you don't. I
trust Dr.
fucking know you
Fauci.
don't. If you do, fuck
We-
you.
and
Okay,
by the way,
gentlemen,
and
I know you
let
do
me
too.
move on to questions about the future because you both
Moai.
have touched on one of
Let's
the
go.
two of the questions I'm going to ask. focusing on the future first, President Trump,
Please.
you have repeatedly either contradicted or been at odds with some of your government's own top scientists. The week
He's getting
before
fucking
last,
called out.
The head of the Centers for Disease
My
Control,
man.
Dr. Redfield, said it would be
Joe
summer
Biden's actually saying, yeah,
before
trust the
the
fucking science.
vaccine
you fucking
No, he's getting
dumbass.
called out by the
generally
host.
available to the public. You said that he was confused and mistaken. Those were your two words.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Dr.
Yeah.
Slawi,
Let's
the
go.
head of your
Yeah.
Operation Warp
Yeah.
Speed, has said exactly the same thing. Are they both wrong?
Well, I've spoken to the companies, and we can
Yeah.
have it a lot sooner. It's a very political thing because people like this would rather make it political than save lives. It is a very political
Out of
thing.
out
I've
of all
spoken to
out of all
Pfizer,
people, am I really allowed
to
to?
all
I don't want to
the
get
people that you
political
have to
here,
speak
but
to. We have
what the
great
fuck? Out of all
modernity.
people,
Literally, what do you mean?
yeah, I know.
I don't want to get.
I don't want to get political
Faster than that by a
here.
lot.
I'm watching a
Very political
live
because
stream
the
of
left,
the
or I don't
debate,
know
but
if it's
So
the
you're
left, I don't know
suggesting
what
that
I
of
the
all
head of
people
your
to say
Operation
that, you
Warp
know,
Speed,
yeah.
Dr.
I
Slawi,
disagree with him. Yeah, no, I disagree with both of them. And he didn't say that.
I
He
disagree
said
with your
it
mom,
could be there,
bitch.
but it could
Fuck
also
you.
be much sooner. I had him in my office 2 days ago.
He talked
It's old
about
water.
summer, sir, before it's generally available.
Smoking.
Just like
He said
Dr.
it's a
Redfield.
possibility that we'll have
He's
the
laughing.
answer
Yeah, I'm having a good
before
time. Joe's
November
having a good
1st.
time.
It
We're
could
just
also
vibing
be
here.
When
after
it's
that.
generally available.
Yeah,
not
I think
Well,
what
we're gonna
I think I'm
deliver it right
vouching
away.
for
We have
Joe.
the military all set up
mean-
logistically. They're all set up.
Yeah.
We have our military that delivers
Can't let's say I'm not.
soldiers,
Yeah.
and they can do 200,000
I'm not.
a
I'm
day.
voting. I
They're
mean,
going
no,
to
no. Oh,
be
wait, fuck,
soldiers.
wait. I
It's
am.
all
I am.
set up.
By
What's the word you
Easter,
used?
this would be
I
done
am
away.
going for Joe. Yeah.
By the warm weather, it'd be
I don't want to
gone.
get political here, but I'm gonna
Miraculous,
just
like
say that
America.
fuck
By
Trump,
the way, maybe you
suck
could
my
inject
balls.
some bleach in your arm.
Hate that guy.
would take care of it. This
my
is the
God.
same
That was
man.
This motherfucking
sarcastic.
guy.
That was him.
The N word.
I was said
I don't want to get
sarcastic.
political
So
here,
here's
but
the
you know,
This
the
man
N
is
word.
talking about a
I'm
vaccine.
gonna get canceled in like 5
Every
years.
serious,
That's gonna be
every
the
serious
crowning.
company is talking about maybe having a vaccine
Nice.
by the end of the year, but the distribution of that vaccine will not occur until sometime beginning or the middle
Oh,
of next
yeah,
year
let's
to get
just,
it
like,
out. If we
talk
get
over
the
each other. That
vaccine,
seems like
and pray
that
God,
would
I
we
sure
will.
fucking hope so.
Mr.
We.
Vice
I
President,
sure
wanna
hope we
pick
do.
up,
You'll
though,
have
on
the
that.
vaccine
I
sooner
want to
than
pick
that.
up on this question, though. You say the public can trust the scientists, but they can't trust
Yeah,
President Trump. In
nice.
fact,
That's-
you
that's
said
what I
that
meant
again
when I said the
tonight.
N-word.
Your
That's what I
running
meant,
mate,
nice.
Senator Harris, goes
unquote,
further,
the N-word.
saying the public health experts, quote, will
This
be
fucking guy.
muzzled,
The N-word?
will be surprised.
No, I didn't say the N-word. I meant
given
like
the fact
I said.
that polls
fuck.
already show
No, I
that
didn't.
people are concerned about the
I would
vaccine
never.
and are reluctant to
I would.
take
I
it.
would fucking never.
Are you and your running mate, Senator Harris, contributing to that fear?
No more than the question you just asked him. You pointed out. He puts pressure and
You
disagrees
pointed
with
out.
scientists.
But you're saying you can't.
Everybody
Or
knows.
Senator
Kind of the
Harris is
tone
saying
I'm
you
getting.
can't trust the
No,
scientists.
well, no. You can trust the scientists. She didn't say that. You can't trust.
She
the-
said that public health
Did say
experts,
that.
quote, will be muzzled, will be
Yes.
suppressed.
Well, that's what he's going to try to do. But there's millions of scientists. There's thousands of scientists out there.
This
like
fucking
here at
guy.
this
I can't
great
deal with
hospital
this.
That don't work
Uh,
for him. Their
yo,
job
do you
doesn't
wanna, like,
depend on him. That's not. They're the people.
kinda wanna draw
And by the
Biden.
way,
To the
and
scientists that are in
I need some
charge of
variation
here.
the vaccine
I'm gonna draw
very
Biden.
Let him
Draw
go.
Kamala
But while
Harris.
he's moving,
Right,
it would be funny if we
what
did
he's
it while he's
telling
moving.
you, in light of all
I need to get this
the
fucking
lies he's told
guy.
you about the whole issue
I have to get
relating
Guy.
to COVID. He still hasn't even acknowledged.
Here's my artistic
that
process.
he
I draw with a
knew
mouth
this
because I'm a
was
fucking
happening,
poor
knew how
ass and I
dangerous
can't.
it was gonna be back
Remember,
in February.
Elfiers?
remember
Yo.
McDonald's? Remember
Didn't even tell you.
Minecraft Taco
He's
Bell
on
edition?
record
That's like the
as
first
saying
time we
it.
met
He
and you were
panicked
drawing
or he
something.
Oh,
just
that
looked
was-
at
that was the
stock market.
crowning achievement
One
of my
or two,
life.
Because guess what? A
Yeah,
lot
that's
of
like
people
when we
died,
met and then I
and a lot
cried
more are gonna die
laughing.
unless he gets
I did
a
too.
lot
That was
smarter,
that was
a lot
funny as shit.
slower.
Mr. President?
Fucking.
And I was like,
Use
what if
the
it was
word
like
smart.
I said like
So you
now
said
we're
you
just
went
going
to
off
Delaware
topic, not
State,
even
but you
listening to
forgot the name of your college.
Oh, I'm talking. I'm
You
listening to it.
Delaware
I'm not
State.
listening
You
to them right
graduated.
now.
Oh.
I mean, kind of.
Close to
I'm
almost
listening.
the
I
lowest
mean,
in
I'm
your class.
listening.
Don't
I'm not
ever use the
listening
word
right now.
smart with me. Don't ever use that word.
Oh, give me a break.
Because you know what? There's
Yeah,
nothing
give me a
about it.
break,
For
Trump.
7 years you've done nothing.
Let's add this.
I had it with
If
you.
would've had-
Give me
let
a
just tell you
break,
something,
Rum.
Joe.
No,
If
Yeah,
you
give me a
would've had
break, dumb
The
trunk.
charge
Sexy.
of what I was put through. I had to close.
How the fuck?
greatest
Oh, he had a
economy
big ass
in the
forehead. I was
history
not
of
even
the country.
looking.
And by the way, now it's being built
Motherfucker had a
again.
big ass
So it's
forehead.
going
Get
up
to the
fast.
economy
Okay,
in the
let's
next
go.
segment, sir.
Okay.
My brother
It's going
voted for
up
Bernie.
fast.
He's
Okay.
taking it
When
down.
it comes to how the virus has been
So did my mom.
handled so far, the two of you
I
have
would've
taken
voted for
very
Bernie.
You know, we need the,
different
we
approaches,
need
and
the,
this is going to affect
He's
how
the best
virus
person, but like
is
he would
handled
never
going
win.
forward
Actually.
by whichever
Yeah.
of you ends up up becoming the next president.
We just
I want to
start crying
quickly go
because we
through
want
several
Bernie.
of those.
Bernie's actually pretty
Reopenings.
cool.
Vice President Biden, you
Yeah.
have been much more reluctant than President
guy.
Trump about reopening the economy
No.
and schools. Why, sir?
Because he doesn't have a plan. If I were running, I know what the plan is.
I'm
You've
gonna
got to
drink some
provide
water.
these businesses the ability to have the money to be able to reopen.
He has
with
brown eyes.
PPE,
Yep, he has brown eyes,
As well
just making
as
sure.
with the sanitation they need.
Keep that in
You
mind.
have to
Tell
provide
it
them
to Nancy
plastic.
Pelosi.
Well, he's just shush for a minute.
Tell it to Nancy Pelosi. And Schumer.
by the
Brian
way,
Chuck.
Nancy Pelosi and
Schumer.
Schumer, they have a
Amy
plan.
Schumer.
He
I know.
won't even
Your
make
mom.
it.
Did
The
somebody say-
Republicans won't
did
make
somebody
no
say
decision.
Amy Schumer?
And he
Somebody
sits-
said
he
Schumer.
sits
I
on
just have the
those
wrong
golf
Schumer. I was
courses.
joking
I
'cause
mean,
Amy
literally,
Schumer.
think about it.
There's
You
probably a
probably
person
have a better idea,
in.
Jim.
What about this
He doesn't have the little
reopening
bump on his
of
nose,
the
He
right?
wants to shut down this.
Wait,
country.
like there's like this.
And I
He does have the
want to keep it
penis
open.
nose.
And we
Trump
did it.
did
I
it.
did by shutting it
Shut
down.
it down.
Wait a minute,
Kinda
Chad, let me shut
That's
you
a
down for
Juno.
second.
Hey,
Just
no,
for
I
1
didn't.
second.
It's like
We
it's
want
like
to.
President
He
Trump.
wants to shut
did
down the
Ben.
country. We just went through it. We had to
it-
because we
it-
didn't
it
know
was
anything
like-
about the
he's like,
disease. Now we found
get some peace.
that elderly people
Trump
with
was
heart
impeached. He was
problems
the
and
imposter.
diabetes and different problems are very, very
only
vulnerable. We
funny-
learned a lot. Young children aren't. Even younger people
Let me
aren't.
shut you
We learned
down.
a lot. But he wants to shut it down. More people will be hurt by continuing. If you look at Pennsylvania, if you
Let's
look at
go.
certain states,
What color is his hair? Is
been
it just
shut down. They have
blends in with his
Democrat
skin?
governors all. One of the reasons they shut
It
down is
do-
because they want to keep
it's
it shut down until after.
Yeah,
the
he just doesn't have
election.
hair. It's just more
I want to
skin.
move on to another
Because
subject.
it's a
I want to move
political
on to another
I've got
subject.
to
Yeah, get the fuck on. Get the fuck on with this shit, man. I'm done with this.
Well, that are shut down
Didn't he?
right now.
Didn't just when
President Trump,
when
you have begun
Oh, that's too
look
white.
at
to
did you
Oh,
hear
fuck.
Trump?
increasingly question
He was
the
like, basically, like, let me
effectiveness
shut you
of
down for a
masks as
second.
a disease
Good.
preventer.
Let me just shut you down for a
Recently,
second.
You have cited the issue of
That's
of
you with your
waiters
computer
touching
when
their
it
masks
slightly
and touching
starts to act
plates.
up.
Are you?
Yeah, I mean, it works
No, I
though.
think
The
masks are
efficacy of-
okay.
of
You have to
masks.
Dude, I
understand,
cannot
if you
hear
look, I have a
anything.
mask
Everybody's,
right
like,
here.
shut
I put
down.
a mask on
Yeah,
right
everyone's
now when
super
I think
fucking
I need it.
annoying, and they keep
Tonight
cutting
is
each
an
other off. That's
example.
perfect. He's like more
Everybody's
orangish.
had a test, and
Is
you've
it more?
had
Is
look
I
weird.
feel like this is
social
actually
distancing and all the things
better
that you have to,
than
but
the old
I wear
debate, even though
masks
this
when
one's way
needed.
more.
When needed, I wear
Oh,
masks.
the
More
old one-
tedious, I
I
guess,
don't-
but it's
I don't
funnier.
wear masks like him. Every time you see him, he's got a
La-
mask.
There's
the
no
last
such thing
one
as
was
too
actually
white. Look at
funnier.
Jake. Yeah, look at
With
me.
the biggest
I just don't have my
mask I've
I just don't have my
I will say,
light
The
on.
whole like
Vice President
last
Biden,
debate
go
was
ahead,
like a meme.
Look,
Wrong.
way to open businesses.
Long,
is give them
drawn-out
the
meme.
wherewithal to be able to
Wrong.
Let's just assume he has clean gums.
Dude,
But I was asking you, sir, about masks.
This
Yeah,
guy.
like, definitely
masks
just
make a big
exposed
difference.
Trump
His
by
own
saying such
head
a
of
nasty
CDC
woman
said if we
while she
just
was
wore
just
masks
saying normal
between now,
shit.
if everybody wore
What a
masks
nasty
in
ass
Yeah,
between
so, like,
now
motherfucking-
and January, we'd probably save up to
This
over
guy.
Yeah, Taylor said like
1,000
yeah, so like
lives.
there's like
It
bad things
matters.
happening
And
in
they've
like
also
Flint.
said the
She's
opposite.
such a nasty
They've also
woman.
said
No serious person.
What
speaking
the?
out. No
So, well, look at-
serious.
all
She
right,
was
well,
just saying
Fauci-
presidential
Dr.
shit.
Fauci
So that's
said the opposite.
explainable.
I wanna ask
Even
you,
though
because
I don't
we've
like
got
her.
a
But,
minute left in this
masks
segment.
are not
She was
good.
just saying normal
Then he
president
changed his
shit,
mind.
you
He
know,
said
he
masks.
was
good.
such a
I'm
nasty
okay
woman.
with masks.
I
I'm
want to
not
ask you
fighting
both about
masks.
one last
She
subject
said that
because
she was like the
your
mother of
different
ISIS
approaches
or
has
some
even
shit.
affected the way that you have
What the fuck does that
Yeah,
mean?
because he
President
went
Trump,
because
you're
he went to
holding large
Benghazi one
rallies
time, and that's
with
the
crowds
only reason
packed
why.
together,
I think about
thousands
that.
of people.
Outside.
Yeah, Benghazi.
Outside, yes,
guy.
sir. Agreed. Vice President
fuck.
Biden, you are
Matt, didn't you
holding
say
much
masks
more,
are not good?
events
Who did?
Because nobody will show up.
I swear Trump just said masks are not
Nobody
good.
shows up to his
I should have been
rally.
paying attention.
In
God
any
damn
case,
it.
Why you?
Okay, here's my
Why
Joey
not? Who
Biden
goes first, sir?
fan
Because people
fan art.
want to hear what I have
Joseph
to say.
Biden.
I mean,
But are you not
you've done a
worried
great
about-
No,
job
Joey
as a
Biden, not
president,
Joseph
and I'll have
Biden. What the
25,
fuck?
35,000
No.
people show up.
Joe
No.
Biden's better.
Airports. We use airports.
Here's
You're
my
not
Joe
worried
Biden.
about
Weird
those
about around
people?
children, but I think that was like a
so
while
far,
ago.
we have had no problem whatsoever.
Here it
It's
is,
outside.
my
That's a
Joe
big difference, according
Biden
to
fan
the
art.
experts. And we do them outside. We have tremendous
Magnum
crowds,
opus.
as
Magnum
you see.
opus
I mean,
Biden.
every
Joey
and,
Magnum
and
opus
literally on
Biden.
24 hours
Okay, here we go.
notice.
I'm done.
And Joe
What's
does
that,
the
John?
circles
I
and
actually
has
don't
3
mind the
people
mouse
someplace.
anymore.
By the way, did you see
Yes,
the
sir.
You got
one
used
of
to
the
it?
last for big rallies he had? And a
Yeah, I'm just
reporter
getting
came up to
fucking
him
used
to ask
to it.
him a
I
question.
fucking
He said, "No,
still
no.
fucking hate it
Stand
though.
back.
Oh, I still got Burger
Put on
King.
your mask. Put on a mask."
Do you think I should be one of those like fuckers that eat on stream?
I'm way.
No,
far
I'm
away
not gonna
from
become
those
what I
other
sought
people.
to destroy. I'm not gonna be.
That's what he said.
Not gonna be
I can't-
Pokemon.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
be
got the
okay.
tits for it anyway.
He's not worried about me. He's not worried about the people out there breathing on one another.
We've had no
or
negative
cheek to
effect.
jowl. No
This is
negative effect.
actually-
We've had no negative effect, and we've had 35, 40,000
All right,
people.
you wanna-
in
No,
these
no,
rallies.
no,
Just
no
let's
negative
finish
effect.
up because I want to move on to our next.
Yes, I would. He's been totally irresponsible the way in which he has handled.
He's been
social
irresponsible.
distancing,
No
the people wearing
way,
masks,
dude. I can't believe. It's
basically
not like I've been
encouraging
living
not to.
that.
All right.
Dude, I
He's
can't
a
believe this
fool.
guy.
If you
Is
could
Biden-
get the
does
crowds,
Biden have
you
the
would
upper
done the
hand
same
here?
thing. But
I-
again, nobody cares.
Gentlemen,
Would
can we move
hope
on to
so.
the-
It's
Gentlemen,
kind of hard to say because they're both
Hopefully,
acting like a little bunch of babies.
like, does it look like I'm paying attention?
is, I
Well,
think
no,
it's
it's like
fair
they're
to
both
say
acting like a
we're
bunch of babies,
faster
so whatever. I
than
mean,
expected
Trump's
in the
obviously talking more
shutdown.
shit because that's
I
Trump.
love
In the
this
second
freaking
quarter, the
keyboard, dude.
unemployment
It's so
rate
good.
fell to
I get
8.4%
to
last
flex
month.
on you.
The Federal Reserve
Keep
says
this
the
shit.
hit to growth, which is going to be there,
Are they gonna have a commercial
is not
break? 'Cause
going
I really need to
nearly
piss.
as big as they had expected.
Go piss.
President
I'll
Trump, you
always
say we are in a
entertain.
V-shaped.
I'm gonna add a little text document saying I'm
Vice
gone
President
because
Biden,
fuck
you
it.
say it's more of a K-shape. What difference does that mean
I'm dead.
to the American people in terms of the economy? President Trump, in this segment, you go first.
So we built the greatest economy in history. We closed it down because of the China plague. When the plague
The
came
China
in, we
plague.
closed it down, which was
Oh.
very hard psychologically to do. He didn't think we should close it down, and he was wrong. And again, 2 million
fuck does
people
that
would be
mean?
dead now instead of
So you say it's a
still
V?
204,000
what does it
people
say?
is too much. One person is too
what
much.
does that
Should have
mean?
never happened from China. But what happened is we closed it down, and now we're reopening,
China
and we're
plague,
doing
the
record
fuck?
business.
call it
We had
COVID-19.
10.4 million people in a 4-month period that we've put back into the workforce. That's a record the likes of which nobody's ever seen before. And he wants to close
Could have
down.
done
He will
more.
shut it down again. He will destroy this country. You know, a lot of people, between drugs and alcohol and depression, when you start shutting it down, you take a look at what's happening in some of your Democrat-run
Business.
states where
That's
they have
what you
these
care about,
tough
bruh.
shutdowns. And I'm telling you, it's because they don't want to open it. One of them came out last week.
not
You
all
saw
about
that.
the fucking-
Oh, we're going to open up on November 9th. Why November 9th? Because it's after the election. They think they're hurting us by keeping them closed. They're hurting people. People know what to do. They can social distance. They can wash their hands. They can wear masks. They can do whatever they want. But they got to open these states up. When you look at North Carolina, when you look, and these governors are under siege, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and a couple of others, you got to open these states up. It's not
This
fair.
guy.
You're talking about almost, it's like being
Yeah,
in
this
prison.
guy,
And
you don't
look
even
at
know
what's
what he's
going on
saying.
with
This guy,
divorce.
look at this
What's
man.
going on with
Hold on.
alcoholism and drugs? It's a
Dude,
very, very
dude, you
sad
like
thing.
our
And he'll close down the whole
businesses are
country. This guy
going
will close
better.
down the whole
It's
country
like, bitch.
and destroy our
What?
country.
I mean, yeah,
The
I
country
mean,
is
maybe
coming
because
back
nobody's giving a
incredibly
shit about
well,
COVID right now.
setting
So
records as it does
of
it.
course they would
We don't
be
need
doing better
somebody to
naturally.
come in and say,
But
"Let's
people are
shut it
not
down."
listening.
All right. Your 2 minutes, sir. We're now moved to you. As I,
2
as I
minute
said,
speed
posing the
round.
question, the president says it's a V-shaped recovery. You say it's a K-shaped recovery. What's the difference?
The difference is millionaires and billionaires like him in the middle of the COVID crisis have done very well. Billionaires have made another $300 billion because of his.
Oh, fuck, I'm
profligate
stupid.
tax
Yeah, I don't know why I
host
did
is,
that.
the host is just the best that
And
Foxes
you only
have.
focus on the market.
He's still not
But
the,
you folks at home,
the greatest person.
Are you watching the Fox
Yeah.
News one? Because I'm watching the CNN one. I think it's the same.
No, I'm watching C-SPAN.
Oh, yeah, I probably should have done C-SPAN, but I mean, it's the first one that came up on YouTube, so whatever.
$50 in
Wrong.
taxes.
Awesome.
Sir, wait, no.
Yeah,
Sir, it's his-
C-SPAN-
Yeah, I understand. You've agreed to the
Cool.
2 minutes,
I
so
like-
please let him
They,
have it.
Do I get my time back? The fact is that he has, in fact, worked on this in a way that he's going to be the first.
I feel like
president
Biden, every time he talks, he's like on the verge of tears.
having
Like, he's just on
fewer
the verge of, like,
jobs
just collapsing.
He probably
than when
is.
he
I mean, I can't blame him.
Fewer jobs.
But still, it's like,
when he
he's like,
became president.
it's
First
the way he,
one
like,
in
his tone of
American
voice, like, he's always gonna
Second
cry.
The people
He's
who
been-
have
he's been-
lost their
he's
jobs
been, like-
are those people who have been on the front lines.
Like,
those
th-
people who
guess
have
what?
been
There was, like,
saving
a
our
woman-
lives. Those people who have
You know
gone
how,
out
like,
there
I think
dying.
how this all
People
started
who
out
are
of, like,
putting
how this
themselves
is
in the way to
you're,
make sure
you're a
that
racist,
we could all try to
Mr.
make
Biden,
it. And the
because
idea
of
that
some,
he
like,
is insisting
woman who's fucking
that
crazy
we
said,
go forward
"Yeah, he
and
raped
open
me."
when you have almost half
I
the
hate that.
states in
And I
America with
say,
a significant
guess what?
increase in COVID deaths.
She
and
was also
COVID
on,
cases
and you
in
say,
the
hey,
United
that,
States
how's
of
that
America.
weird? She
And
might
he wants
be
to open
telling
it
the
up
truth.
more.
It's
Why
because
does he
she
want to
took,
open it up?
like,
Why doesn't
advantage,
he take
like,
care
if,
of the
if
American? You
there's a
can't
person,
fix the economy
if there's a woman,
until
like,
you
who
fix
says,
the
"Oh,
COVID
I-
crisis. And
like,
he has
I've been
no
raped,"
intention of
you
doing
usually
anything about
trust
making
the
it
woman.
better
That's what
for
Biden
you
said.
all at home
And then so she,
in
like,
terms
made
of
up
your
this
health and
fucking
your
fake
safety.
story. And how I know it's fake
Why are
is because
schools
she's been
open?
on Dr.
Because
Phil's
it costs
show.
a lot of money to
Yeah.
open safely.
Because
You know,
she says
they
that,
were gonna give,
hey,
his
I
administration
am
were gonna
in a
give the
love
teachers and
relationship
school
with
students
Vladimir
masks.
Putin.
Then they
Oh,
decided
it was that
not
lady
to
that said
do
that?
because
Really?
It's not a national
God
emergency.
damn.
And then
People
some
took her
motherfuckers-
seriously?
They've done nothing
Yeah.
to help
Jesus
small businesses.
Christ,
That's
why?
why
No.
They're
then
closing.
that's why
One in
that's why
6 is
everybody
now
says justice
gone.
for terror or
He
some
ought to
shit.
get
God
on the
damn it.
job
And then like
and
he's
take
like, and
care
then
of the
he's like,
needs of the
okay,
American
don't
people
drink
so we
bleach because
can't
Trump
open
said
safely.
like basically
Your
said
time
what
is
about
up, sir.
lethal?
Well, you're gonna
How
get
about- what
to
if you
the-
I have
reject-
to respond
reject
to
that?
that.
Well,
I mean, I'm on the
And
verge
he's
of
like,
doing
how about you
bleach.
don't rape anybody?
Excuse me, he made a statement.
Very
People want their schools.
Very
Shut the
funny.
fuck
People
up.
want their
Very
schools
funny.
open. They don't want to be shut down. They don't want their state
Now I
shut
kind
down.
of
They
feel
want their
now I
restaurants.
feel
look
bad
at
for
New
him,
York.
even
It's
if he
so
did.
sad what's
I
happening
mean,
in New York. It's
I mean, he's gonna become the president. He's gonna have
And I'm
to,
not
if
sure
he,
it can
assuming
ever
he does,
recover
then he's gonna have to
what they've
get
done in
used
New
to a
York.
lot of fucking
People
shit.
want their places open. They want to get back to their lives.
People
They'll
want
be
to be
careful,
safe.
but they
Dude,
want
they-
their
they-
schools
it's-
Oh, you think they'll be?
Cut 'em off?
No, but Trump's literally saying how we're gonna be careful if we open shit off. Like, are you serious? No, we've already tried
No,
opening
we've
shit
already
up,
tried that.
All right.
and it didn't work.
Are very
What
proud
the
of
fuck,
it,
man?
and you know
We're
how
going to
I
get
found
back.
out? When
Ladies
he
and
took
gentlemen, we're going to
Sony
get to your economic plans going forward. in a
Ooh,
moment.
the economy.
President,
Let's get into
Oh,
this shit.
yeah.
Oh, I can't wait.
Elderly should die for the economy.
Elected president in
I'm so fucking
2017,
excited for the
your
economy.
first year as president that you
Dude,
paid
yeah.
$750
Dude, guess what? The elderly should die for the
in
economy.
federal income
Oh,
tax
they will.
each of those years.
So this is going until
Dude, you know what's
10:30.
I
funny?
know that you
Trump's
pay
friend said that.
a lot of other
One of
taxes,
like
but I'm asking you the
Really?
specific
Yeah,
question. Is it
yeah,
true
the
that you pay
demographic of
$750 in
and his
federal
friends
income taxes
said the
each of
elderly
those 2
should
years?
die for the
paid
economy.
millions of dollars in taxes.
Yes, let's put
millions
lives
of dollars
in front of the
income
economy. That's
tax.
awesome.
And
That's
let me just tell
awesome.
you, there was a story in one of the papers.
Thanks,
that
bro.
1%
I
closer.
paid
Yeah, so I
$38
mean,
million
I progressed
one
0%
year.
closer, and since I haven't even
paid
started the
$27
write-up
million
Show us your
sheet,
tax
so
returns.
good luck.
went-
Hopefully, I'm not like
Someone
cutting
says
you off or
finish, you'll see
anything.
it. You know, if you want to do, go
This
to the
guy.
Board of Elections. There's a 118-page or so report that says everything.
This is a
I
lot
have
chiller
You really
than
want me
the
to
last
read
election,
that?
the last-
totally
This guy.
underleveraged
Election
because
was
the assets are
way
extremely
worse,
good,
the last
and we have
election.
a very
The election
we have a
or
I
the-
missed,
Those are
I
not
missed,
the
I
debate.
missed Lester Holt. What the
Which
fuck
is-
Let me
happened to
tell
him?
you.
I understand all
Yeah, I
that.
don't know.
understand
I didn't
Oh,
really
well,
give a
Lester
shit about the
Holt.
last
Mr.
one.
President,
Welcome back
I'm
to
asking you a
the.
question.
It's like the black dude.
Will you tell us how much you paid in federal income taxes in 2016?
Only
and 2017?
750?
millions of dollars.
You paid millions of dollars?
Millions of dollars.
So
yes.
not 750.
Millions of dollars, and you'll get to see it.
Imagine, I wish I only had $750 worth of taxes.
Chris, let me just tell you something. That
Or at least my
it
parents.
was the
That's
tax
the-
law.
I don't pay taxes,
Wait, is that
obviously.
how much Trump actually paid?
Is it true that you paid $750 in taxes in 2016 and 17? This motherfucker, I swear.
They go through
Imagine!
the laws, and that's what it is.
My
He
God.
passed a tax bill
I
that gave us
fucking
all these
wish
privileges
I was
for
let off that easy.
depreciation and for
mean,
tax
is
credits.
it true?
I
Building
mean,
and we
yeah,
get tax
speaking
credits
from
like the
a
hotel
person who
in
obviously
Pennsylvania
does
Avenue, you get a
taxes.
massive-
Like,
Oh yeah,
By
well,
the
I mean,
way,
I'm just saying,
it was
like,
given to me
I know
by
for
the-
a goddamn
of
fact
course.
my
If
parents
you
pay
can
more
believe
than that.
Now the man got fired.
no, no.
Because
right after
$750
that happened, but
is
Vice
that's
President
worthless.
Biden, you want to respond?
Yeah, I do want to respond.
Yeah, you better fucking
Look,
respond.
I mean, I
bro.
could.
No.
code
That's not even. That's
made
not
him
even as much as
Put
like
him in a
the
position
computer.
that he pays less
like,
I'm
tax
fucking
everything in
poor.
total.
teacher.
Okay, I'm poor and I know my
on
parents
the
pay more
money
than
Yeah,
a
that.
school teacher
the
makes.
computer
Is
in total is
because
gonna be like
of
860.
he says
Yeah,
he's
just
smart
imagine
because he
paying
can
for, like,
take
a shittier
advantage
version
of the
of that.
tax code.
Yeah.
And he does take
like-
advantage
no,
of the
it's
tax
still
code.
gonna
That's
be
why
good.
My
I'm gonna
computer was
eliminate
about as much as
Trump
he
tax
quote unquote
cuts.
paid
And we're
in
gonna-
taxes
we're
that
gonna eliminate those
month
tax
Okay.
cuts.
or that year.
And make sure that we invest in the people
This
who,
guy.
in fact, need the help. People out there.
He's looking
need
at me.
help.
Why didn't
He's
you
looking
do it
directly
for
at
25 years?
this guy.
Why does
Aw.
he do it?
I'm
Because
looking
you weren't
directly
president,
at
so
you.
He was looking
things are-
directly at
you were
me,
a
dude.
senator, and
You're
by
the
way,
worst
you were
I
a-
can't
He's
believe
talking
this.
about
There's
me.
ever had.
He's talking
Wait,
to
Wait, is he
me.
talking about
I'll tell you,
Flynn?
Joe, I've done more in 47 months. I've done more than you've done in 47 years, Joe.
47 months?
Oh my God, he's talking about me.
24, 36, 48. God damn it! Why was that such
President, we're talking
good
about the
math?
economy. I'd like to ask you about your
Because you're
plans
awesome.
going forward.
So what,
Because,
September?
Mr. Vice
The election's
President,
in
your
November.
economic plan,
Fuck, you was 1 month off.
if you were to be elected
It's
president,
1 month off.
focuses a lot on big government.
Well,
big
technically it's
taxes,
October.
Big spending. I
So
wanted to
tomorrow's
focus
October,
first
right?
On the taxes.
No, today's the
You
29th,
proposed
right?
more than
Yeah, so
$4
good
trillion
couple of days.
over a decade
He
in
was
new
close.
taxes on individuals making more than
I should totally change the
$400,000
thumbnail.
a year and on
God damn.
corporations.
Yeah.
I didn't realize
President
that
Trump
until
says
now
that
on
that
accident.
kind of an increase in
Shit.
taxes is going to hurt the economy.
What should I change the
as
thumbnail
it's
to,
just
guys?
coming Out of a recession.
Well, just take a look at what
Like,
the
just
20
make
Trump
me
memes.
Trump and make you Biden.
points out.
No, I'm not
that
gonna make a
my-
meme.
my
Or I'm not gonna
economic
make
plan
something
would
for the
create
fucking
7
thumbnail.
Make a
million more
meme.
jobs
That's
What's
not
the
what
what's
you
like the
do.
most boomer
And number two,
ass
it would create
fucking
an additional $1 trillion
Trump
in
picture?
economic growth because it would be about buying American. That we're going to make this federal government spend $600 billion a year on
One of these
everything
Trump
from
issues to me.
ships.
It's really
to
sick and tired of
steel,
winning,
to
y'all.
Buildings and the
Very,
like.
very sick and
And
tired
under
of
my
it.
proposal, we're going to make
This
sure
guy.
that every penny of that has to be made
This
by
fucking. I'm not even
But
gonna.
respectfully, sir, I'm talking
I really
about
need to change the
taxes,
fucking
not
thumbnail. How the
spending.
fuck do I?
By the way, I'm going to eliminate.
Oh, I see. I know how.
I'm gonna make
Change thumbnail?
the
Shit.
corporate tax
Can't believe it took me that
28%,
fucking
should
long.
be 21%.
God damn.
You have 91 companies, federal.
Let's just
in
look
the
for
Fortune
porn.
500 who don't pay a single single
No.
penny in tax, making
doing
billions of dollars.
Oh, I know what to change it to.
You were vice president.
I know what to change it to.
Because
Confessions
you,
that
in
will
fact,
get your human
passed
rights
that.
card revoked.
That was
Right.
your
I got
That's
tax
that stupid
proposal.
Twitter
Get it done, and
meme I
you
made
know
a
what
couple
happened?
a while
The
ago.
economy boomed
And
like
the-
it's never
and
boomed.
the
before.
Let's
economy-
fucking go.
Mr.
Let me see if that
President,
reset.
let me, Mr. President, let me
Hopefully.
pick up on that. You would continue your
Shit.
free market approach,
Please
lower
reload.
taxes, more
balls
deregulation,
sack,
correct?
Not lower tax for the American people.
I changed it to
but
this
in-
funny
but in
meme I made
Obama's-
a
You talk
while
about the
ago.
economy booming.
Funny
It
ha-ha
turns
meme.
out that in Obama's final 3 years as
This
president,
guy.
It didn't change
more
for me.
jobs
Yeah, it
were
didn't change for me
created,
either.
1.5 million more jobs than in the first 3 years.
I think it's just gonna
of your
change next time I
presidency.
They
stream,
had the
probably.
slowest
Whatever.
recovery
Whatever.
since economic recovery since 1929. It was the slowest recovery. Also, they took
mom's
over
the slowest
something that was
recovery.
down here. All you had to do is turn on the lights and you pick up a lot.
Your
But they had the
mom.
slowest economic recovery
Yeah.
since 1929. Let me tell you about the
Really?
stock market. When the
Really?
stock market goes up, that means
Really?
jobs. It also
'Cause
means
it didn't feel like a
401ks.
Great Depression part
If
two.
you
It
got
didn't
in,
feel like
if you
one,
ever
but,
became
know.
president with
I'm
your
not
ideas, you wanna
Mr.
terminate my taxes, my
Political
taxes,
Jones here,
I'll
but
tell
I
you
feel
what,
like
you'll lose
I didn't
half
really
of the
feel the
companies that
effects of the
are
Great
here
Depression.
will leave, and plenty
Half
of
of the
companies that are
companies-
already here, they'll leave for
hardly any
other
companies
places.
have
They will
Political
leave,
Jones
and you will have
here.
a depression, the likes
98,
of which
here to
you've
talk
never
about
seen.
Look,
politics and
We
Vice
inherited
how the Great Depression
worst recession
is pretty much what we just felt.
in American history. I was asked to bring it back. We were able to have an economic recovery that created the jobs.
He's
you're
gonna
talking
bring
about.
back the Great
We handed him a
Depression. Dude,
booming
this guy.
economy. He blew it.
It wasn't
He
booming.
blew it. He
It
blew it.
wasn't booming.
Nice choice
It
of
was-
words.
It was the weakest recovery
Well, sir, is it
since
fair to wait? Is it fair to
1929.
is it fair to say he blew it when?
What about 2008?
in fact, there was
COVID came in.
when there was record
Jesus, guy.
low unemployment
Yeah.
before COVID?
Yeah, but because what he did, even before COVID, manufacturing went in the hole. Manufacturing went in the hole.
I'm really
It's
tired of this
number one.
guy.
Chris, wait.
Number two.
Chris,
Number three.
They
This
said
guy's
they would
name-
take
This
you
guy.
have to.
No.
Huh?
Chris, they
this
said
guy's
it
name
would
again?
take
This
a
guy's-
miracle to bring back
cringe.
manufacturing. I
At
brought back
98.
700,000 jobs. They brought back nothing. They gave up on manufacturing.
We
Part
did
of
not
my
Brought back
standard fare.
nothing.
I'm the guy
He
that
brought back
Nothing.
up on
All
manufacturing.
All right, let him.
We brought back, I was asked to bring back Chrysler and General Motors. We brought them back right here in the state of Ohio and Michigan.
Right here, dude. He just mentioned Ohio and Michigan. Right
they're
here,
going-
Ohio
yo.
had the best year it's ever had last year. Michigan had the best year they've ever had.
That is not-
Well, he's not wrong. I did have the
Companies
best year I
came
ever
from
had last
Germany,
year.
From Japan,
Not-
went
He
to
said Michigan had the
went
best
to
year they ever
Ohio.
had, and I was like, yeah, not wrong. 2019 was
Mr.
great.
Vice President, go ahead.
And so you
Really?
take a look at what he's
Yeah,
actually done.
2019 was awesome. That's the best year of my life.
Very little. It's
I
trade
mean,
deals
Trump said it
are
was the
same
best year we
way.
ever had,
He
so I
talks
mean,
about
sure.
these
When?
great trade
I do agree with him on that one.
The art of the deal. China's perfected the art of the steal. We have a higher deficit with China
How?
now than we did
Yeah,
before.
Keith-
We have the
I don't know.
highest trade
I mean,
deficit
China
with
ate your
Mexico.
lunch.
I can't just be that guy. He knows we're watching
China
it.
ate
He
your
knows.
lunch, Joe.
He
And
knows
no wonder
2019 was
your son
awesome,
goes
and he
in and
knows that we
takes
love
out-
it. Dude, he knows that we're watching it
takes
too
out
because we're in Michigan.
billions
Holy
of
fuck.
dollars. Takes
Holy
out
shit.
billions of dollars to
I can't
manage. He
believe this.
makes millions of dollars.
Imagine if
And
Scott's
also,
watching
so
it,
while
he's
we're
getting
at it,
Ohio.
Why is it, just out of curiosity,
I can't
the
believe
mayor
this.
of Moscow's wife gave your son $3.5 million.
That's
What
not
did he
true.
do to
The
deserve
mayor of
it?
Moscow?
What did he do with
Oh, Moscow is a
to
city.
deserve
I don't know why. I didn't click for a second.
None of
Ask
that
the
is
question,
true.
let him answer. If
None of that is true. It's
Oh, really? He didn't
totally.
get
no,
$3.5
hey,
million?
Mr. President,
It's
did.
totally
We're back to the old
Please,
middle school
totally
orange
discredited.
debacle.
Totally discredited. And by the
Decibel.
way,
Oh, wait,
in
he
your
didn't
words.
get $3.5 million, Joe?
Mr. Vice,
He got
Mr.
$3.5 million.
President,
that is not true.
Screenshot.
Really?
He got $3.5 million, and I didn't.
It's a fact.
well,
That's not fair.
It's been
Vice
totally
Moscow.
discredited.
Yeah.
Did
There was a
Burisma pay him
report.
$183,000 a month with no experience?
I'm so
in
tired of
energy?
this
Look,
fucking.
my son did nothing wrong at Burisma.
I think he did.
and
Mr.
The only
President,
guy that
let
did
him
something-
answer.
Yeah, your son was a
He doesn't want to
bitch.
let me answer because he knows
Lucky.
I have the truth.
Lucky.
His position has been
I can't believe he got
totally
300 or
discredited
3.5 million dollars from
by
the fucking
everybody.
Moscow
Well,
mayor.
By the
By the
media,
media,
by our
because they
allies,
I didn't.
by the World
Because they're
Bank,
embarrassed.
by everyone.
Oh,
That's
whoa, that was the
discredited.
most silence we ever had. I thought it cut out.
Even the
Mr. President.
people
Went
who
silent for like a good
testify
second.
Under oath.
So let me
Under
ask you
oath.
this,
Under-
Joe.
under
No, no,
oath.
go ahead, Mr. I'm listening to
He,
you.
he knows I am
You
the
got
truth.
$3.5 million.
Testified
I like Trump's face there. He was like,
testified
"What? Did he
under oath
really
in
just
his
go?"
position,
Oh,
said,
no, he had the
"I did my
truth."
job. I
Like,
did
he
it
made one of
very
those faces
well."
like, "Did he really just go there?"
Well, I'll give
What?
you the list of the people who testified.
go ahead.
One of those
Sure,
faces.
You've already fired most of them
knows I
because
have
they
the
did a
Some
good
because
job.
some people don't do
Well,
a good
here's
job.
Hey, how about that mouse?
Go ahead, you
Well,
get
here's the
wait a
deal.
minute. You get the final word, Mr.
Well, it's hard to
You
get
hear it?
any word in with this.
I can hear
part.
it, like,
Excuse me. This
Not
Hey, let me just
vividly,
say-
but I
No,
can
no,
hear it.
Mr.
I swear to God,
President,
Logan.
$3.5
Mr.
million,
President,
Joe.
That is simply
The
Why
debate of
did he
doom.
deserve
Yeah.
$3.5 million from
Look,
Actually, you know what?
we wanna
Somebody
talk
said,
about
my friend Logan said
families
that in
and
Discord.
ethics.
Does that work?
I
I
don't
wonder
wanna
if that
do
works.
I mean, his family we could talk about all
He
night.
knows.
His family's
I have two.
already-
I have two mouses. Yeah, I got two mouses too. I just can't find my other one. I probably broke it.
And that's
My
such
voice
a-
cracked there. What the
Mr.
fuck?
That's such a
Every
great.
single one of them lost
This
a
is
fight.
not
with your
about
mouth.
my family or his family. It's about
I have two
your
of them.
family,
They
the
didn't
American
collect
people.
$3.5 million.
He doesn't. That's not.
We have another
true.
half hour of
Doesn't
this fucking
want
shit.
To talk about what you need.
This motherfucker.
You, the American people. It's about you. That's what we're talking
So
about.
bad.
All right, that's
Not
the end of the- that's the end of the segment. We're
You thought
moving
Lucas's
on.
awesome stream reaction.
Most
Thanks,
boring-
thanks. I really did.
Boring
Let's
out of
go.
every
No,
stood up
the answer to
and
the
he
question is no.
threatened
Yeah.
Ukraine.
No,
What were you saying?
sir?
With a
Isn't it
billion
Mine's probably in the
dollars.
wall.
That is
I can give you one. Mine probably.
absolutely not
Oh
true.
yeah, I see what you. I see what you
You're
meant there,
true.
Keith. That was a good joke. That was a good
I
one.
hate to raise my voice,
He's
but I
on
see it seems
tape.
to be. Why should I be
Yeah,
doing
it's the
something
fucking
for
middle
fun?
school orange
So here's
debacle.
the deal.
They're acting like they're fucking fighting over the last like
6
fucking
seconds. We have
piece.
ended that segment. We're going to go to the next.
I feel like
segment.
this is why it's so entertaining.
You each
They're
are
like
gonna have
fucking
two uninterrupted
middle schoolers, and I love it.
In those 2 uninterrupted minutes, Mr. President, you can say anything you want.
Making fun
Stop.
of yeah,
Ask a question
he's fucking
about
making
race,
fun
but
of
if you want to
Biden's
answer
son.
about
That was
something else,
fun.
go ahead.
That was
But
good
we-
old
I
fashioned
think
Trump for
that
you,
the
man.
Country would be
Making
better
fun of a
served
dead son.
if we allowed
My favorite
both
part.
people to speak.
Wait,
with
he
fewer
did?
Interruptions. I'm
He made fun of
appealing to you,
Biden's
sir,
son.
to do
Yeah.
that.
Well, and him too.
Oh my
Well,
god.
you've been doing more interrupting
Well, that's
than
all
he
right,
has.
but he does plenty.
Well, less than, sir, less than. No, less than that. Let's
Dude,
please
what a guy.
continue on.
What?
The issue of
I-
race.
I'd love
I
a
think
smile.
mine's
You
delayed
say
or
that
something.
President
It probably is
You're
because of
laughing at-
yeah. I have it I have it at
3 years
like a
ago,
good few
and he
seconds
talked
delayed, just
about
so if I
very
say something
fine
stupid, I can
people
like
on both
hurry up and
sides
cut it the fuck off.
was what directly led you to launch this run for president.
This guy,
President
dude, why is your
Trump,
mouse
you
click so
have
loud?
often said that you believe you have done more for black Americans than any president,
know.
with the possible exception of Abraham Lincoln. My question for the two of you is
Yeah,
why should
Abraham
voters
Lincoln did
trust
do a
you
lot
Yeah,
for
what
black
about
people.
other than your
the
opponent
huh?
to deal with the race issues facing this country over the next 4 years?
Yeah, what are I gonna
Vice
do, old
President
man?
Biden,
Tell
you
me.
go first.
It's about equity and equality. It's about decency.
Spit it out,
It's
old
about
man.
He's
He's
throwing, man. He's
And we have
throwing.
never walked away from trying to require equity for everyone.
He just
Equality,
said one thing, and I was like,
fuck
he's throwing.
but we've never accomplished it. But
He's like,
we've never
yeah,
walked
I
away from
want
it
to
like
do
he
it.
has
Like,
done.
I want to
Ginger
do
debate.
that. Trump
Yeah,
is doing.
ginger
He's
debate.
throwing
People,
it.
close your eyes. Remember what
Satan
those people
versus
look
Satan,
like coming out of the
essentially.
fields carrying torches,
How
their
is-
veins
no.
bulging, spewing.
Is
just
Trump- no,
spewing
no, he's
anti-Semitic
not. He's
bile
fucking not.
and accompanied
No,
by the Ku
Trump-
Klux Klan. A young
No, he
man
just
got
meant because
killed.
I'm ginger.
And
that's
they
why.
asked the president what he
Man
thought.
is
He
here.
said, "We're
What the
very
fuck? Yeah, man.
fine people on both
It's
sides.
fucking packed
no
here.
presidents
I
ever
can't-
said
I
anything
can't-
like
I don't-
that.
Finish this.
It is whose
Now,
two
second,
minutes, sir.
second point I'd make
I can't do this.
is
Trump,
that when
Trump is
Floyd
like
was killed, when Mr.
Trump
Floyd was killed,
vein
That
bulging.
is-
Oh my
Peaceful
god, don't you're
protest in front
fucking
of
it
the
up.
White
You're
House.
fucking it
What
up,
did
Joe.
he do? He came out of
I
the
know,
military,
he's throwing.
military to
He's
He's
ginger
throwing
secretly.
out.
You don't. You take that back,
Trump's
man.
not saying. That's so funny.
And then what
Trump.
happened after that? The bishop of that very church.
just avoiding
said
the question?
That it was the disgrace. The general
He's
who
getting
was with him
flustered.
said he all he ever
Aw.
wants to do is divide people.
He just
not unite
loves
people at all.
discriminating black
This is a
people. Oh, it
president
just gets
who
me so
has
turned
used
on.
everything as a dog
favorite
whistle
part.
to try to generate
He exchanged
racist
orange skin for orange
hatred,
shirt.
Busing
Fuck!
gets
division.
Joe
This is a man
Biden.
who, in fact, talk about
Busing
helping
gets Joe
African
Biden
Americans.
real angsty.
1 in 1,000 African Americans.
You know
has
what
been
busing
killed
is?
because of the
Booming.
coronavirus. And if he doesn't do
No,
something
busing.
quickly by the end of the year,
Yeah.
1 in
What about it?
500
Busing is
will
like
have been
busing
killed.
is like
1 in
segregation.
500
Like you
African
still have like
Americans.
bus laws.
This man,
Oh, I
this
didn't. I
man
never heard that
is the
word
savior of African
used in
Americans.
that.
And Joe
This
Biden
man
like voted for
cares
it like in
all.
1980s or
This man's
something.
done virtually
Yeah.
nothing.
Everyone was racist
Fact
in the
is,
80s,
you have
though.
to look at what he talks about. You have to look at what he did, and what he did has been
Yeah,
Trump was the only
disastrous for
non-racist.
the African American community.
So,
President Trump, you have 2 minutes. Why should
2 minute speed round, lightning round. Let's fucking go. 2 minutes of
crime
this.
bill,
Let's go. I'm
1994,
so excited.
where you call them super predators, African Americans, super predators, and they've never forgotten
Super
it.
predators?
They've never forgotten it, Joe.
Dude, that's a sick name for
You
a
did
character,
that,
super
and they call me
predator.
a super predator, and I'm letting people out of jail now that you have treated the African American
Oh, speed
population community, you have treated the black community about as bad as anybody
Report
in
video.
this country.
Oh,
you
fuck
did
you.
the 1990s.
You're gonna
That's
report my
why,
life?
if you look at the
What?
polls, I'm doing better than
No,
any
what the
Republican Biden
Super
has done it
Predator
a long
Bros.
time. because
Oh, I
they
can't wait
saw
for the
what you
reboot
did.
New Super
You
Predator,
called
bros.
them
That's gonna be sick.
Super Predators, and you've called them worse than that.
That's
because
such a
Super
stupid
Predator.
name. That's such a stupid fucking name. How could anyone take that seriously?
And as far as the
Super
Japanese
Predators.
are concerned, we
What
just
the
got the
fuck does that
support of
mean?
250 military leaders
I'm like a
and
Predator,
generals.
but Guy
Total
is like a
support.
super
See, I'm
Law
Predator
enforcement,
Deluxe.
Almost every law enforcement group in the United States. I have Florida, I have Texas, I have
Florida.
Ohio.
He called them.
I have-
I
Dude,
do
this guy has
recall that,
Ohio!
but
The sheriff just came out today and he said, I
Biden-
support
I don't think
President
Biden-
Mine, his
Trump."
skin is
I don't
slowly
think you have
deflating.
any law enforcement. You can't
That's
even
why he's
say
holding
the
his
word
breath.
because if you
Slowly
say those words,
deflate.
you're
Oh,
gonna
no,
lose all
but-
of
That's
the
why he's holding his
people
breath. He
that
can't let out
support
any more
you.
air.
And why aren't you saying those words, Joe? Why don't you say the words law enforcement? Because you know what? If they called us in Portland,
Stop
we
flexing.
would
You're
put
not
out
getting
that
those
fire
tapes
in
back.
a half an hour, but they
Wow.
won't do it because
He
they're
just
run by
said,
radical left
"Excuse me," when I
Democrats.
said that.
If you look at Chicago, if you look at any
Chicago.
place you want to look, Seattle. They heard we were coming in the
Yeah, you got
following day, and they put
Chicago.
up their hands.
Chicago,
and
my
got
favorite
back
state to
Seattle.
go on Rampage.
Minneapolis, we got it back, Joe, because we believe in
Yeah,
law and
man,
order,
we
but
got
you
it.
don't.
No,
The top
fuck,
10
I
cities
can't.
and just
Literally.
about the top
That's having the
40
hardest
cities
fucking
are
time
run by
listening to
Democrats
this.
And in many cases, radical left, and they've got you
He's
wrapped
saying
around their
it. Why
finger,
don't
Joe.
Why did they
say
disable
that,
chat?
Joe?
I know,
Because
it's
why would you
awful.
brag
Anything
about
law
what-
and order.
It's-
And I'll tell
yeah,
you
it's
what,
awful,
people
and
They
it's
should have
not-
they should have left the chat on.
it.
demand law and order, and you're afraid to even say it.
All right. I want to return to the question of race.
He does. He
President
just wants to
Biden,
change.
after
Dude,
the
we're playing
grand
Mario
jury
Kart
in the
now.
Breonna
They're bringing back
Taylor
race. I
case
can't wait.
Decided not
Mario
to
Kart
charge
tournament
any
in the
Bring
middle.
back Ray.
They just bring out the
homicide.
fucking
You said it
weed, play
raises
Mario
the
Kart weed in
Bring
the
question
middle.
races to
whether justice
to
could
where
be
it usually
equally
was
applied
before.
in America.
Just
Do you
fucking
believe
carton.
that there is a
can't wait for that
separate
part.
but unequal system of justice
Yeah.
for blacks in this country?
Okay,
Yes,
so the
there's a
real,
systemic-
the
there's
real, like the
systemic
real
injustice
problem with
in this
this.
country, in education,
Hold
They're
on,
not funny
in-
boomers.
in-
Yeah, they don't
in
like
law
Mario Kart.
enforcement,
Mario
in
Kart causes
the way in
violence.
which it's enforced.
It's like, and then
Look,
he's like,
the
"Oh
vast
no, I
majority
know
of
what.
police officers are good,
I don't
decent,
I'm actually
want
very
to
bad
do
at
it
Mario
because
Kart.
Biden's like,
They risk
"Oh,
their
yeah, I'm
lives
gonna
every
do
day
it
to
'cause
take
I'm
care of
Biden." I'm
us.
like, cool.
But there are
Awesome.
some bad apples.
I should probably
When
not
they
open
occur,
Discord
when they
in the
find
middle of the
them,
live
they
stream.
have to be sorted out.
That's probably
They
not a good
have to be
idea.
held accountable. They have to be held accountable. And what I'm
Why?
going to do
Because
as President of the
people
United
think,
States is
"Fuck you."
call
Hentai,
together
essentially.
an entire
Fuck,
group
that
of
was a
people
bad
at
idea.
The White House. Well, everything from the civil
How do I
rights groups,
turn back on
police
streamer
officers,
mode?
the police chiefs.
I gotta make
and
sure I
we're
don't get
gonna work
hentai.
this out. We're going to work this out. So we change.
Oh, there's my
Streamers
email
don't
and there's my
public
tag.
transparency.
Yo,
And
my
when
email
these
and my
things
tag. I
happen,
can't. I'm so
these
happy.
Cops aren't happy to see what happened.
I'm not even gonna bother
Yo,
with
wait,
this. I
what
do
if
not want to
streamers
fuck up
don't
something.
do?
Cops aren't
It just
happy
makes
to
so I
see
don't
what
get
happened to
pinged.
Breonna Taylor. Most don't like it, but we have to have a system.
And also, it
where
like
people are held
it like jumbles.
accountable.
It just doesn't
Right,
show
and by the
tags.
way, violence in response is never appropriate.
And your entire like
Never
settings
appropriate.
section is fucked.
Peaceful
I will get
protest
hentai.
Violence is never appropriate.
All right,
What
Mr.
is
I'm gonna
peaceful
check on my
protest?
phone. Fuck
When
you.
they
I
run
gotta make
through
sure
the
this is not
middle of
hentai.
town
President Trump-
and burn down your
President Trump,
stores and kill people
President
all over
Trump,
the place.
that
and you
is
say
not
peaceful
peaceful
protest.
President
No,
Trump,
it's
I'm not
not, but
asking-
you say it is.
You-
I'd like to
oh, I
continue
mean, that's not
the issue
really-
of race. I
that's not really
promise we're gonna
hentai.
Get to the issue of law and order
Oh.
in a moment.
That's not really
They're
hentai.
saying,
Pizza pizza.
Your
yeah, people. He's
administration
talking
That's not
about
really
George
hentai.
Floyd.
federal
You
agencies
bitch.
to end
No, no, wait,
racial
wait. I'm gonna pay
sensitivity
attention.
training
I gotta make sure I'm
that
informed for when
white
I
privilege or
don't
critical
vote.
race theory.
Because I won't. I can't.
Why
I don't have
did
the
you
ability to.
decide to do that, to end racial sensitivity training? And do you believe that there is systemic racism in this country, sir?
I ended it because it's racist. I ended it because
He ended systemic racism? He just said that!
Do things that were
He said,
absolutely
"Do you think that
insane.
systemic racism
That
exists in
was
America?"
the
And he's like, "I ended it because it's racist."
revolution that was taking place in our military.
Is that what he said?
That's literally verbatim what he fucking just
And
said
you
to
know
me.
it, And so does
Who?
everybody
Who?
else.
Trump.
And he would know.
Trump was asked, "Do you think that systemic racism still exists in this country?" It's like, "I ended it because it's
You
racist."
had no status.
Oh my
That's-
god, I just listened to it.
And if you look
Because
at the
mine's
people,
like
we would pay
delayed.
people
That's the
hundreds
best
of
thing I've ever
thousands of
heard.
dollars to teach very bad ideas and
Rule
frankly very
34
sick
got
ideas.
What's
that
systemic,
exercise.
systemic
Really, they were
racism?
teaching
As in,
people
like,
to hate our
not
country.
like not
I'm not
individual.
gonna
As
do
in,
that.
I'm gonna call you a
allow
cracker,
to
that
happen.
sort of thing. That's not like
We have to
systemic.
go back
Systemic is
to
like
the core values of this
the
country.
like
They were teaching
for example, an
people
employer
that
not
our
hiring you
country
because
is
you're
a
black.
horrible place,
That would
it's
be
a
systemic.
racist place, and they were teaching people to hate our country. country. And I'm not
Oh,
going to.
Maybe I'm just a
Like,
fucking
like,
idiot and I got the
like,
entire idea
Nobody's
twisted. Who
doing
the
that.
fuck knows?
He's just.
I'm not
you
Mr.
know,
Politics
here's-
Jones over here.
Here's the deal. I know a lot more about
You
this
don't
than he
need
does.
Let him finish.
Yeah, man,
The
he knows a
fact
lot
is
more
that
about it than you do,
There
bitch.
is racial insensitivity. People have to be made aware of what other people feel like, what insults them, what is
Look, it's a systemic
demeaning to them.
gingerism.
It's important that people know. They
Thanks.
don't want to. Many
Thanks.
people don't want to hurt other people's feelings, but it makes a big difference. It makes a
guy.
gigantic difference in the way a child
What if I were to,
is
like-
able to grow up and have a sense of self-esteem.
Oh yeah,
It's a little bit
I drew
like how
Biden earlier before
this
Man was
guy
here. I drew a
and
picture of
his friends
Biden.
Look down on so many people. They
I'm
look
gonna
down
keep
their
that
nose
here.
on people like Irish Catholics like me and grew up in Scranton. They look down on people who don't have money. They look down on people who are
I drew Biden.
different faith.
My
They
man.
look down on people who are a different color. In fact, we're
just
all
gonna-
Americans. The only
we don't
way
even need to
we're
look
gonna
at him.
bring this
We have
country
him.
Together
We have
is
Biden.
bring everybody together. There's nothing we cannot do if we do it together. We can take this on and we can defeat racism
guy.
in America.
President Trump, sir.
During the Obama
What an awesome
Biden
guy.
administration,
Oh
there was
fuck, I'm an
tremendous
idiot.
division.
Let's go.
There was hatred. You look at Ferguson. You look at. You go to many places.
Ferguson.
Look at Oakland. Look what happened in Oakland. Look what happened in Baltimore. Look what happened. Frankly, it was more violent than what I'm even seeing now.
Oh, my
But
Defeat
the reason
racism. Racism
is that the
defeated.
Democrats that run these
Absolutely
cities.
I did
don't
it.
wanna talk
All by
to you
myself.
about Law and order.
Violent
and you
crime,
still haven't mentioned.
violent
Are you in
crime.
favor of law and order?
I'm in favor of law. You follow
Are you
it
in
and a little
favor
bit
of law and order? Go
Yes, I'm
ahead,
in
sir.
favor.
You
of
have
everybody.
Law and order, law and order, law and order, law and order. We'll get this shit. They're just repeating the same fucking
And the
phrase,
fact of the
dude.
matter is, violent crime went down
I swear to fucking God, I better not.
15% in our administration.
All right.
It's gone
The
up
fans
on his
love that
watch.
shit.
He-
Some
Trump is paying the White Lives Matter
All
card.
right, we're-
Yeah,
you're-
yeah,
President, you're-
yeah. It's fucking bullshit.
Mr.
I should probably just keep
President,
checking this on my
Mr.
phone instead
President, you're
of
going to be
on.
very happy because we're now going to talk about law and order.
Places we had trouble were Democratic-run cities.
That's
and
exactly
those
my question.
Democratic-
There
You
has
must
been a
fight into the
dramatic
heart of
increase in
racism.
homicides
We gotta
in
fucking
America,
get inside of racism.
particularly, and you often
Get
blame that on
the
Democratic
shit out of here. He's gotta
mayors and
tear
Democratic
into it like a
governors, but in fact, there have been
spread its ass,
equivalent
get in there,
spikes
and just
in
kill it from the inside.
Republican-led cities like Tulsa and Fort Worth.
Real dirty for Trump.
So the question is
Yeah,
this really
I'm so glad it didn't
party
give me a preview.
I think it's a party issue. You can bring in a couple of examples, but if you look at Chicago, what's going on in Chicago, where 53 people were shot and 8 died shot. If you look at New York,
Oh, it's Warrior
where
West.
it's going up like
Awesome.
nobody's ever
I'll
seen
show that.
anything.
I love
The
Warrior
numbers are
West.
going up 100, 150, 200% crime. It's,
Republican
it is
cities.
crazy
They don't.
what's
They don't
going
show
on.
the. They
Help
don't
And he
show.
doesn't wanna
Tesla.
say law
They don't
and
show
order
the
because he
shit,
can't, because he'll lose
but
his
it has the
radical left
spirit.
supporters, and once he does that, it's over with. But if he ever got to run this country,
He's talking
and they
about
ran it the way
Chicago?
He would want to run it. We would have
Chicago.
We would
our
run-
suburbs
My favorite
would be
state.
gone. By the way, our suburbs would be gone, and you would see problems like you've
He
never
would
seen.
know a suburb unless he took a wrong turn.
Oh, I know suburbs.
He would not.
So much
I was
better.
raised.
Go ahead,
I was-
wait a minute.
I was
Yeah, he
raised
knows the
in
suburbs, guys. He
This
know.
is
He
not
just. He kind of just
1950.
gets it.
All these dog
Can just
whistles
get
and racism
suburbs,
don't
you know.
work anymore. Suburbs are by and large integrated. There's many people today driving their kids to soccer practice and/or to black and white and Hispanic in the same car as there have been any time in the past. What really is a threat to the suburbs and their safety is his failure to deal with COVID. They're dying in the suburbs. His failure to deal with the environment.
Yeah, tear into
They're
him.
being burned
Keep
out
edging.
because his
God, I
refusal to
fucking
win.
hate that
That's
tweet.
why the suburbs
Keep
are
edging
in
Trump,
I do wanna talk about
Biden.
this
You
issue
got
of
this.
law and order, though, and in the joint recommendation that came from the Biden-Bernie
The Trump
Sanders
rib job
task
fiasco.
force, you talked about, quote, reimagining policing. First of all, what does
I was born
reimagining
in the
policing
suburbs.
mean, and do you support...
Yeah, I was not born in the suburbs. I was born in the
If I might finish
hospital.
the question, what does reimagining policing mean, and do you support the Black
Yeah, we're
Lives
just
Matter
gonna reimagine, please. Let me sleep on it.
call for
We're gonna
community
reinvent
control
them.
of
We're gonna
policing?
reinvent, please.
What I
Reinvent.
support is
What does
the
that mean?
police
What the fuck? This
having the
isn't Joe
opportunity
Rogan.
to deal
Yeah, I'm
with
sorry,
the
man.
problems they face. And I'm totally opposed.
Well, I
to
wish I was
defunding
Joe
the police
Rogan.
officers.
I'd be
As a matter of
fucking
fact,
boring
Wait,
right
did
now.
somebody
local
say,
police.
what the heck,
The
this
only
isn't
one
Joe
defunding
Rogan in
his
your
budget
stream?
calls for
Yeah,
a
with
$1 million
man.
cut in local law enforcement assistance. They need more assistance. They need, when they show up for a 9/11 call, to have someone with them as a psychologist or psychiatrist.
9/11/2? Is he foreshadowing
Use
9/11/2?
force and be able to
Oh
talk
my
people
God.
down.
Oh my God.
We have to have
9/11/2 is
community
leaked.
like we had before,
Oh my God.
where the officers get
Holy
to know
fuck.
the people
I can't believe
Yes.
in
this.
the communities. That's when crime went down.
so hyped.
Finally.
Up, it went
9/11/2
down. And so we have to be
AKA
That's not what they're
2.2.
talking about, Chris. That's
The
not
inside
what-
job.
He's talking
Exactly.
about defunding the
That-
police.
It has a
that is
subtitle
not
and
true.
everything.
He doesn't have any law.
Well, you-
I swear to God,
He
it
has
better
no
not be.
law
It's a
enforcement.
boy.
My,
9/11.
I'm not gonna,
Look,
man,
Roy, who do you have?
Man,
One group
please.
That supports you. Name one group that came out and supported you.
What?
Go ahead.
Oh, yeah, I'll
We have
show
time.
this. This is
we don't
awesome.
have time to do
No,
anything.
think
so-
All right.
about it. Name one law enforcement.
This is what
group
the
that
Republicans
came
are
out
afraid
and
of.
supported
Gentlemen,
you.
I think I'm gonna,
This is what they're
I'm gonna
afraid
take
of.
back the
There aren't.
moderator's
I don't think
role,
there
and I
are
want-
any.
and I
This
wanna
is this
go
is what
on
love
to
looks like,
another
guys.
subject,
This is what
which
they're
is the
afraid of.
issue
We need to have
protests in many
this. We need to have this in our
that have
society.
turned violent.
We
In
need
Portland,
Cobra- we
Oregon,
need
especially,
Cobra's
we had
insight
more
on
than
this.
100 straight days
Cobra just
of
joins the
protests,
fucking chat.
which I think you talk about
He
peaceful
just starts
protests,
talking
many
about
of those
politics
turned
and
into
stuff.
riots.
I'm a
Actually,
Japanese
you're
American.
wrong. And here's why. And he just
You
fucking
say
types out a
that people who
paper.
commit crimes should be held accountable. The question I have, though, is as the Democratic nominee, and
I wasn't-
earlier tonight
wasn't
you
recording
said
this, so I can't
you
even make
are the
stream highlights. I forgot to
Democratic
press
Party
record.
right now. Have you
Fuck.
ever
My
called
grandpa
the
usually
Democratic
does
mayor of
watch
Portland or
things,
the
for,
Democratic
but I
governor of
started already
Oregon
watching
and
the
said,
street
hey,
like
you got to stop this.
the
Bring in the National
thing
Guard.
during Bundy's
do
like,
whatever
I
it
couldn't
takes,
watch
but you
it.
Stop the
I
days
couldn't
and
do it.
months
Yeah, I
of
don't blame. I
violence.
honestly
Yeah,
don't blame.
he's like
I know
he's
the whole public
he's
office.
actually that's actually what he
I
said.
am
I just
former
can't. I
vice
can't do this right now,
president. I've
man.
made it
Too much for
clear.
me.
I've made it clear
He
in
said
my
he
public
said
statements
I can't.
that
He
the
says he
violence
hates
should be
he
prosecuted.
hates
It
seeing
should be
Trump
prosecuted. And anyone who
bullshitting
commits
around.
it
But
should
you've
be
never
prosecuted.
called
Yeah,
for
he's
the
just
people-
bullshit. That's actually the best way I could have put it. He's just bullshitting
You
around
have
right now.
Never called for the leaders in Portland and
Yeah, and then I told him how he
Oregon
made a
to
joke
call
about
in the
Biden's son.
National
He was like,
Guard
what
and
the
knock
fuck?
off 100 days of riots.
What?
They can, in fact,
The
take
fuck?
care of it if he just stay out of the way.
Yeah, that was him.
Yeah, I don't blame him. That's actually like that's probably one of the most bullshit things he said so far.
Get the killer of the young man
What
in
did
the
he
middle
say
of
about
the
his
street and
son?
they shot him.
I wasn't paying
For
attention. I just heard him like
Trump
talking about it,
President
and
Trump
it was like fucking
They
bullshit.
sent in the U.S. Marshals.
President
They took
Trump
care of
Out of like
Go
in
ahead,
a stupid sort of
And
way.
by the way,
Really think
his
it's hard for
own
me to, like-
former spokesperson said, you know, riots and
Oh my
chaos
God.
and
That-
violence help us cope.
This guy,
I don't know who said that.
I can't.
Who?
I'll download it on my phone. I'll look at it
Kellyanne
right now.
Conway.
I don't think so.
Live
She
reaction
said
to
So here's the-
hentai.nes
here's the
file.
point.
Go
The
ahead.
point is that
This is an NES game.
that's what he is keeps trying to rile everything up. He doesn't want to calm things down. Instead of going in and talking to
What is
people
this?
and saying,
Please.
let's get everybody together.
Riot,
out how to
he said
deal with
riot.
this." What's he do?
Riot?
He just pours gasoline in the fire.
From Geometry Dash.
And
I can't open. I can't even open the file.
He did.
End this.
He
button up
just
this
he
segment,
just like
and we'll
comes
give you a
in.
minute
He's
to
like,
answer,
oh my
sir.
god,
You
oh
have
my
repeatedly-
god.
He just comes in on stage.
No,
I did it.
You have repeat, no, you've been talking back
made
and
a
forth.
statement.
I did, and then he just wins the race. He's like, oh my god. It's like he's in the tuxedo and everything. Oh my god.
Finally did
Yeah,
something different
oh,
with his
I
hair.
did it.
There'd be no problem.
Okay.
But
Finally
they don't
fix
want
his
to
fucking
extend the
bowl cut.
National Guard.
You have repeatedly
This guy.
criticized the vice president.
I'm trying to
He's
watch.
like, let me go
I'm
first.
trying to watch
calling
the
out
fucking
Antifa
stream here.
and other left-wing
That's right.
extremist groups. But are you willing tonight to condemn white
This is my favorite
supremacists
thing.
and militia groups?
favorite thing ever. I love
and
this.
Yeah, I
to
love
say
arguing.
that they need to stand
talking about the
down
GIF.
and not add to the violence
What,
in a
the
number
GIF?
of these
What happened
cities,
for
as
the
we
GIF?
saw in Kenosha and as
Oh my
we've seen
God,
in
man,
Portland.
please.
Are you
I'm willing
prepared
to
to
do that.
specifically
Holy
do
fuck!
it?
What the fuck? Yeah, I'm not. That's
I
my
would say
favorite.
almost everything I see is from the left wing, not from the right wing.
what are you-
If
what are you saying?
I'm willing to do anything. I
These
wanna
people
see
need to
people
like
do
drink
it,
more
sir.
Red Bull. I
I-
think the issue is
Hey,
that the wings.
You want to
Shut
call
up.
him?
Shut the
What do you
fuck
wanna
up.
call him? Give me a name. Give me a
White
name. Go ahead.
supremacists and
Who would
white
you like me to condemn?
White
Proud Boys.
supremacists and right
Proud
militia.
Boys, stand back and stand by. But I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
There's no
somebody's
but.
gotta
You
do
don't. You
something
have to
about
say yeah.
Antifa and the
'Cause
left,
white
because this
supre-
is not a right-wing problem.
His
This
own
is a left-wing.
FBI director
This
said,
is a
White supremacy is a left wing problem. Really?
Antifa's
Really?
an
Oh,
idea,
yeah.
organization,
Really?
not militia. That's what
Really?
an
I
idea.
think racism exists
Yeah,
on the left
yeah,
side of the
yeah.
spectrum.
director said.
Well,
We're
then
gonna-
you know what?
Dude, guess what? Guess that's why I was saying shut up because of the thing that's for me.
When a bat hits you
God
over the
damn.
I'm willing to do anything. And then he said, then do it, sir.
Administration tells you the truth is a
damn,
bad
dude.
idea.
Can I tell you what?
You have no ideas that are.
Antifa is
Oh!
All right,
radical
gentlemen, we're
group.
now moving on to the
Oh my god.
Antifa.
Oh god, I'm out, dude.
Oh
The
no!
president seeks a second term. It is generally a referendum.
I feel like I'm
on
watching this shit again. This
Vice
shit. This is
President
what it
Biden
feels like. I
went
feel
to
like I'm
Portland
back
with
here. I
dads
feel like this is
saying
where I'm at in
switches,
life.
"Don't
Can you
compare
not
me
see it?
To the Almighty.
Fuck.
Compare me to
Yeah,
the
this is where I feel
alternative.
like I'm in
And
life right
this
now. This
case,
is where I feel. I
you
feel like I'm
are
in fucking
the
High School
alternative.
Musical.
Looking
Fucking
at both of your records,
stupid
I'm
ass
gonna ask each
squirrels
of you,
and
why
or
should
squirrels,
voters
squirrels.
elect you president over your
wheeze
opponent
me,
in this
you
segment?
bitch.
President Trump, you
the
go
fuck?
first. 2 minutes.
Because there has never been an administration or president who has done more than I've done in a period of 3.5 years. And that's despite the impeachment hoax. And you saw what happened today with Hillary Clinton, where it was a whole big con job. But despite going through all of these things, where I had to
Can't do
fight
this.
both
Can't
flanks
do
and
this.
behind me and above,
Too much for me.
there has never been an administration that's done what I've done. The greatest before COVID came in, the greatest
So you're afraid of
economy in history,
emotions?
lowest unemployment numbers.
Yo.
Everything was good. Everything was going. And by the way, there was unity going to happen. People were calling me for the first time in years. They were calling, and they were saying it's time maybe. And then what happened? We got hit, but now we're building it back up again. A rebuilding
Building it back
of
up,
the
but it's
military,
not
including
gone.
Space Force and
Still
all
here.
of the other things.
They were real
A
special.
fixing of
To commemorate the
VA,
debate.
which
Yeah, that
was
would
a
actually be
mess
perfect.
under him.
Smash reveal for the
308,000
debate.
People died because they didn't have proper health care. It was
That's
a
sick.
mess. And we now got a 91% approval rating at the VA, our vets. We take care of our vets. But we've
guy.
rebuilt our military. The job that we've done, and I'll tell you something, some people say maybe the most important. By the end of the first term, I'll have
Yo, I thought you fucking died.
300 federal
I thought
judges
Trump just
and
came in and
Court of
shot
Appeals judges,
you.
300.
Trump refused to condemn the KKK on TV.
Three great Supreme Court judges.
I wish I was paying attention. I didn't. How did I miss that? How did I miss that? I'm
The likes
pissed.
of which very
What?
few people. And
Apparently,
you know one of the
apparently
reasons I
Trump
have so many
refused to
judges?
condemn the
Because
KKK
President
here,
Obama and
right
him
now.
left me 128
Because it's a left-wing problem.
judges
It's not my
to
problem.
fill.
Not my problem. I'm not
You
left
don't
wing.
leave
I'm only
any
right wing.
judges. That's like you just
I only
don't
drink
leave.
Red Bull in
You
order
better
to my
do
right.
128
Lucas,
openings.
you do it.
And if I were a
You
member
solve
of
it.
his
I mean, yeah, it is my problem
because they have a
being
little
left wing and
different
all.
philosophy, I'd
Totally
say
my
if
problem,
you
yeah.
left
Yeah, I love
128
being racist.
openings.
It's
You
my
can't
favorite
be a good
afternoon
president.
pastime.
You can't be a good vice president. But I
This
wanna thank you
motherfucker.
because it gives us almost. It'll probably be above that number by the end of this term.
This guy.
300 judges. It's a record.
Looking at both your records, why should
What are you
voters
doing?
elect you president as opposed to President Trump?
this
You have 2
president-
minutes uninterrupted.
what the hell
Vice
happened.
President
He has 2 minutes
Puerto Rico,
uninterrupted. Speed round. Speed round.
More divided and more violent.
Go Biden,
When I
go.
was,
Go white boy, go.
we inherited a recession.
Go. Yeah,
I
they
was
say
asked to
go
fix
white
it.
people.
I did. We left him a booming economy.
That's
and he
me to
caused a
you.
recession. With regard
Fuck
to
you. I'm never
being
doing
weak,
ICDX.
the fact is that I've gone
What?
head to head with
I'm
Putin
kidding.
and made it clear to him we're not going
God,
to take any
you've
of his
been-
stuff. He's Putin's puppy. He still refuses to even say
Putin's little puppy. That's
about
actually that's a
the
good. That's
bounty
one
that
I
heads
haven't
of
heard before. That's
American
actually cool.
Your son got
No,
$3.5
no.
million
What?
That's right.
Mitt-
And
His
by the
son
way,
got $3.5 million. We're back to this.
Your campaign agreed to both sides would get 2-minute answers uninterrupted. Well, your side agreed to it, and why don't you observe what your campaign agreed to as a ground rule, okay, sir?
He never keeps his
This
word. Can you add
motherfucking
back-
guy.
No,
He's
I'm
a
not
person.
asking.
He's
That
a
was
puppy.
a
Yeah, that's a
rhetorical
good one. I
question.
like that.
Can you
Go
add
ahead,
back
sir.
30 seconds?
Yeah,
Because-
yes, you
okay.
may have.
All right.
Go ahead.
Biden
So,
got the roast, dude.
Thirdly, we're poor. The billionaires have gotten much more wealthy.
Okay, I
by
mean,
a tune of over 3 to 4
We're poor. I mean,
just since COVID.
yeah, I'm poor.
we're poor, I'm white.
You're
Yeah,
in more
you
trouble
see?
than you were before.
This guy was like, we're
in terms
poor.
of being more violent.
Somebody learn how to shut the
When we
fuck
were
up.
in
Yeah,
office, there were
yeah.
55%
I mean,
less
it's all
violence
fun.
in
It's fun. It was
America
funny
than
for a
today.
little bit,
He's
but it's kind of like I'm trying to listen to them. You
It's
know.
on his
No, I'm just a
fault.
complete lie. I'm
And
literally
with
talking
regard
over
to
him.
More divided. The nation
I'm the
can't stay
problem.
divided. We can't be this way.
Yeah,
and speaking
we're-
of my
yeah,
son,
you're the
way
problem,
you
not
talk
me.
about the military, the way you talk about them being losers and being and just being suckers. My son was in Iraq.
Why?
He spent a year
Why?
there.
Who's this?
Why?
He got-
Somebody just put in the
he got
chat,
the Bronze
why?
Star. He got
Oh, wait,
the
Jacob, type in the
Distinguished
chat. I'm
Service
gonna make you a
Medal.
moderator.
He was not a loser. He was
Oh,
a
okay.
patriot. And the people left
Bitch.
behind there were
I don't think
heroes.
this person
And I
knows really
resent-
what I'm trying to do here.
I'm talking about my son, Bo Biden. You're
I
talking
don't know.
about.
I don't know, Bo. I know Hunter.
Yeah, you
Hunter
know
got
Bo.
thrown. Hunter got thrown out of the military. He was thrown out, dishonorably discharged.
That's not true. He
for
wasn't
Geometry.
use.
This
And
guy.
job until you became
This-
vice president. And once you
None of
became
that
vice
is-
president,
This is some
he made a
serious
fortune in Ukraine, in China, in Moscow.
That is simply.
and
What the fuck? No! God!
My son.
Why?
My son. Like
Are
a
you
lot of
kidding?
people, like
Mario
Martin Leo at
World?
home, had a drug problem.
No!
He's fixed it. He's worked on it.
God damn! I'm not gonna play your level right now, man. I'm sorry. That's the worst comment I've ever gotten.
You've already.
Or no, this is actually the. I don't know if this is the worst or the best. But what the? I'm trying to watch some fucking Shut the fuck up!
About more substantial.
Damn it! I can't do
As
this.
the moderator, sir,
Roll
I'm gonna
Hall.
put the judge on the
Fuck.
wall
Somebody
here.
gets $3.5 million
okay,
from
right.
the
As
mayor of
moderator, you are
Moscow.
now
I
moderator.
think it's a
Gentlemen,
terrible-
God damn! That's incredible.
I take it to the true man's world.
It wasn't worth taxpayers'
Yeah,
money, that report. It was
Scatman's
written for
world, but
political
true, man.
reasons.
You know, I'd like to talk
Gay.
about climate change.
So
Let's
would
go.
I.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
The
sorry,
forest
man. There's
fires
no
in the West
geometry
are
dash
raging
today.
now. They have
No
burned
geometry dash, only
millions of
pain.
acres.
That's
They
all.
have displaced hundreds
I'll play
of
GD
thousands
after,
of people.
maybe, if I feel
When
like it,
state
but I'm-
officials there blame
Logan
the
F,
fires
wait.
on climate change.
Wait,
Mr.
God,
you said,
this
"I don't
guy."
think the science knows. Over your 4 years, you have pulled the U.S. out of the Paris Climate Accord. You
guy.
rolled back a number of Obama environmental records.
Good
What
night.
do you believe about the science of climate change?
Goddamn.
And what will you do in the next 4 years to confront it?
I want crystal
they're talking about climate
clean
change.
water and air.
Shit.
I want beautiful
Featuring
clean
Lil
air. We
Peep,
have
yeah.
now the lowest carbon. If you look at
Featuring
our numbers,
Lowest?
right now,
It says I
Really?
we are
Did he really just say
doing
that? He said we have the
phenomenal.
lowest carbon,
But I haven't destroyed our
carbon
businesses.
footprint. What
Our
the fuck?
businesses aren't put out.
That hurt my brain. What the fuck?
commission. If you look at the
Wait,
Wait, I don't have
it was a
moderator.
disaster from
I
our
thought-
standpoint.
reload.
And people are actually very
Not
happy
going.
about what's going
Who
on.
is this
because Our
person?
businesses are doing well. As far
I
as
can't
the
even go to
fires
their
are
channel. I
concerned,
forgot that's not an
you need
option
forest
anymore.
management
Yeah, I don't
in
have
addition to
mod.
everything
Wait,
else.
hold on. Let me
The
just.
forest floors are loaded up
Hold
with
on,
trees, dead
bitch.
trees that are years old,
add-
and
I'll
they're
add
like
again.
tinder. And leaves
Jakey is
and
now
everything
moderator
else.
for your
You
channel.
drop
Let me
a cigarette
reload.
in there, the whole forest burns down. You've got to have forest management.
What do you
You've got to
believe?
have-
Maybe I have
what
to
you
do it on-
believe about
maybe
the
I'm a
science
fucking idiot.
of climate change.
Maybe that's why.
I believe that we have to do everything
Oh, well,
we can
the live
to
chat's
have
just
immaculate air, immaculate water, and do
As in,
whatever else
what
we
the fuck?
can that's good. You know, we're planting 1 billion trees, the Billion Tree Project, and it's very
Do you
exciting
believe
for a lot of people.
that human
Man.
pollution, greenhouse gas emissions contributes
Man.
to the global warming of
I
this
think
planet?
a lot of
Bro,
things.
I'm
do,
literally
but I
just
think to
watching it
an
on my
extent,
phone,
yes.
whatever, who
I think
cares?
to an extent,
Making sure
yes,
it's
but I
okay.
also think we have to do better management of our forests. Every
Man.
Audio-
I
yeah.
get the call. California's burning.
Man.
California's
Just making
burning.
sure it sounds
If
good. I was
that
just-
clean,
yeah, I'm a little bit
if
late,
you were-
but I was
if
just
you
making
had
sure.
Forest management, good forest management.
You should-
you
we
wouldn't
should
be
live
getting those
stream,
calls. You know, in Europe,
you
they
should
live their
live
forest
stream
cities. They're called
Geometry
forest
Dash.
cities. They maintain
Maybe
their
afterwards.
forests. They manage their
I'm
forests.
not done here yet.
I was
Geometry
the head
Dash
of a
play, please.
Major country.
Please
Forest
give me
city.
this
Because
guy.
there We have trees.
Is AV
no,
is your
hold
ex
on.
girlfriend? God
Not
damn
much
it!
easier
Calling
to
it
take
now?
care
No!
of that problem. I spoke with the governor.
God
about it. I
damn.
got along very well with the governor. But I said, you know, at some point,
Can't do
No,
it, man.
d-
you can't
add me,
every year
add,
have
I can't do-
add,
thousands of acres
add,
of land just
put me,
burned to the
put me
ground.
on moderator
That's
on your
burning down
phone.
because of a
Yeah, I
lack
did. That's what I
of-
tried
Sir,
doing.
If you believe in the
I'll
science
try
of
again,
climate
but-
change, why have you
Here,
rolled
you
back
like-
the
I think
Obama
Mario
Hold
Lund.
down.
This
power plan, which
motherfucker.
limited carbon emissions in power plants?
God
Why
damn.
have you
Okay, hold
rolled
on.
Because it
Puts
was
user in
driving
timeout.
energy prices
Hold
through
down
the
First-
Why have you
on
relaxed
my
fuel
on my
economy
name.
standards?
This is the first time I've
You're
ever
gonna create
put
more
somebody in
pollution
timeout.
from cars
Well,
and
not
trucks.
really, because what's happening is
For
the
300
car is
seconds.
much
Do you
less
delete a
expensive,
message?
and it's a
If you-
much safer car. and
I
you
feel
put
like
it on a
that's-
tiny
God
and then
from
what
that
would
power
happen
trip.
because of
No,
the
let
cost
me
of the
do
car,
it. Let me
you
do
would
it.
have
Wait, did
at
you-
least
okay, I'll
double and
undo it
triple the
then.
number of cars purchased. We have the old slugs out
Shit, I
there
just did it
10,
again.
12 years
300
old.
more seconds.
If you did
Oh,
that,
fuck.
the car would be
I'm
safer.
such an idiot.
It would be much
No.
cheaper,
But in the case of
$3,500.
California, they
Is this a
don't
mental
make
stability
up
test
for
or
it.
a stream about an actual thing?
Market
I don't know what the
because
fuck this
people
is anymore,
can't
man. I
afford
can't
the
deal with this.
Now, so
You're
and
not.
by the way,
Oh
we'll
my
see
God!
how
Just
that
make me
turns out.
moderator.
Think
Just
I'm right?
hold
No,
down on my
I
name.
would hope not.
The car has gotten
I feel
so
like-
expensive because they have computers
If
all
this-
over the place for an extra little bit.
Okay.
Honestly.
I don't know.
And
Don't
I'm
fucking
okay
know.
with electric cars too. I think I'm all for electric cars. I've given
God.
big
You have a
incentives for
mental-
electric cars.
I just have a mental
Breakdown.
breakdown in the middle of
What
stream.
they've
Dad,
done
I
in
need to get this
California
fucking
is
jacket off. I'm
just
sweating. I can't do
Vice
this.
President Biden, I want you
You
to
just start doing
respond
it sexually.
to the president's climate
wanted to.
change
This guy.
record, but I also want to ask you about a concern. You
Trump knows
proposed
nothing about the
$2 trillion
environment. We need
in
better
green
forests.
jobs.
We need better
You talk
forests.
about
We don't need
Midwest
better forest
not
management.
abolishing
Fuck all that. We
limits.
need better.
right,
We need better
Lucy?
Use
trees.
of fossil
Yeah.
fuels to generate electricity by 2035.
Yeah, I
and
think you're
zero
right.
net
No, I would
emission
hope
of
not. I would
greenhouse
really
gases
fucking
by
hope not, but
2050.
I really don't
The
know.
president says
Get
that
off the
none of
stream,
these
you're
things
right.
Tank the economy and cost millions of
You know what? I'm gonna turn on this light.
Wrong, number one. Number two,
No,
if
okay.
in fact, during our administration, the Recovery Act, I was in charge, able to bring down the cost of renewable
That's
energy
lighting.
to cheaper than or as cheap
Oh
as
fuck! It's
coal
really behind.
and
It's still when I was
gas
wearing my
and
jacket. I
oil.
forgot I paused it.
Nobody's
Whoops.
going to build another.
Okay, there. That's way
You
better.
just become
coal-fired
shirtless.
plant in
I've
America.
actually never
no one's
seen
gonna
your
build
nipples.
another oil-fired
Thank
plant in
God.
America.
Oh,
They're
you
gonna
want?
move to
No,
renewable
no,
energy,
no. We're
number
not. We're
one.
not going
Number
there.
two, We're going to make sure that we are able
I was
to
about
take
to say, we're not going there.
federal fleet and turn it into
Trying
a
to keep
fleet
it less
that's
political
run
here.
on
We're not gonna keep.
electric
We're gonna keep it
vehicles.
less political by
Making sure
not
we can do that, we're gonna
allowing
put 500,000
me to be
charging
homosexual.
stations and all of the
Nope.
highways that we're going to be building.
I mean, it's not like it'd be real. I'm
We're gonna
totally
build
straight.
a economy
Absolutely.
that in fact
Absolutely.
is going to provide for the ability
put the
us to
dabbing
take
thing
4
on
million
there?
That was
buildings
Keith.
and make sure
Lucas,
that they,
Lucas
in fact,
Stream.
are weatherized
Pensive.
in a way
Pensive.
that
Wow, that's the worst thing you could have
that
said.
they'll emit significantly less
Goddamn.
gas and oil because the heat will not be going out. There's so many
Only the
things that we can
OnlyFans.
do
Yep,
now
yep. I'm making
to
an
create
OnlyFans. That's right,
thousands
guys.
and
I'm
thousands of
formal
jobs.
announcement.
We can get to
I'm
net
Jakey in
zero
chat,
in
and
terms of energy
Lucas is too much of
production
an asshole
by
to give me
2035.
mod.
I'm
Not
trying.
only
I'm
not
trying my
creating
hardest.
jobs,
I'm trying my
creating
hardest.
jobs.
It says
Creating
put, it
millions
not
says,
that hard.
it says remove
jobs.
moderator. You have moderator now. It said
$15 an
remove
hour,
moderator when I
but
clicked on the
What?
option.
prevailing wage.
Oh, wait, let
We're
me-
having a new infrastructure that, in fact, is
Hold
green.
on.
I'm gonna put you in
The first thing
timeout.
I will do. I will
No,
join
no!
The Paris Accord.
Hold
I
on,
will join the
bitch.
Paris Accord.
Put my
because
own moderator
what's
in
out-
timeout.
Oh, maybe
what's
it's because.
happening, it's all
Does it
falling
have like
apart.
the
And
the?
talk about someone who has
Does it have like the?
It doesn't have the wrench
like
for me, but I
the-
literally
policy.
gave you it, so I'm not sure what the issue is.
rainforest
Oh, it
of
said.
I
Brazil
gave
are
you
being
the wrench.
torn
Let me try
down,
giving
are being
Keith
ripped
moderator,
down.
'cause I know
More-
Keith is a trustworthy
more carbon
guy.
is absorbed
Add
in that
moderator.
rainforest than every bit of carbon that's emitted in the United States.
Somebody disliked my
Instead of
live.
doing
It was
something
that
about
AV guy.
I
AV
would be
disliked my
gathering
live
up and
stream.
making sure we had the
No.
countries of the world coming up with $20 billion and say, here's
Blocked.
$20 billion.
Blocked
Stop-
AV.
stop
I forgot he only has like 600
tearing
seconds
down
of pure
the
blockery.
forest. And if you don't, then you're going to have significant economic consequences.
What about the argument?
Yeah, my
that
van is from
President
fucking
Trump basically says that you have to
2006
balance
maybe, if that.
environmental interests and economic interests.
2008. You're
2006
too,
minivan?
Well, he hadn't drawn a line. He still, for example, makes sure
The
that
best
he
fucking
wants
car
to
I
make
had was
sure
a Lincoln
that
Navigator,
methane's not
like a
problem.
2008 version or
You
something.
can now emit
Of
more
last
I
year,
couldn't
and it was used, and it
Lamar.
broke down in like
This is
less
a
than
guy
a
who
year.
says
That's the
you
best
don't
car I've
have
ever
to have
had.
mileage standards for automobiles that exist now. This is
I
a guy
69
who
minutes
says
ago.
that-
Let's go.
Well,
Yeah,
the
when did
fact
this-
it's all true. And here's
He's
the
talking
deal.
about the
This
Green
guy.
New Deal, and it's not 2 billion
I'm-
or 20 billion, as you said. It's
Suck my big
$100 trillion dollars.
I'm talking about
Where they
the
want to
Biden
rip down
plan.
buildings
This guy.
and rebuild
Top
the
10
buildings.
chunky.
It's
Chunky,
the
you know, that is a good
dumbest,
idea, but I don't
biggest
wanna go
where
upstairs and make any
airplanes
chunky
are
right
Top
business,
10
where
chunky
two-car
top-
systems are out,
chunky
where they
moments.
want to take out
Yo,
the cows.
chunky
Not-
moments. I used to be
that's
able
not
to,
true either,
Top
right?
10
Not
This is a 100
Simply,
trillion.
look,
That's more money than our
is-
country could
You're
make
right after I
in
said
100
chunky
years. It
moments,
will
you're like,
not
no!
be the
All right, let
It
me,
will- it will destroy our
because I
country.
actually, wait a minute, sir. I
Destroy our country.
studied your plan. And it
You know what?
includes
I think
upgrading
America's
4
a good
million
sacrifice for
buildings,
the world,
weatherizing
you know,
2 million
not having climate
homes over
change.
4
We can just
years,
sacrifice
building
ourselves. It's no
1.5
biggie.
million energy efficient homes.
We can destroy our own economy and let
So
the
the
country
question
become a
becomes,
fucking
some
ravaged
president is
wasteland if it
saying,
means the
I think
world's
some
gonna survive.
people
I'm
who
totally
support the
content with
president
that.
would say that sounds like it's
yeah.
going to cost a lot of money and hurt the economy.
What it's going to do is going to create
Oh, we only got
thousands
6 more
of
minutes, dude.
jobs, good
Here's the
paying
final
jobs.
countdown,
Finish,
the
sir.
final 6, and I bet you it's gonna go over like 15 minutes. Trump's just not gonna shut the fuck up,
Millions of
and that's what's
good
gonna happen.
paying jobs. And these tax incentives to people for people to weatherize, which he wants to get rid of. It's going to
My
make
man.
the economy much safer. Look how much
My
we're spending
man.
now to deal with the hurricanes.
My
With
fart.
deal with. By the way, he has an
Fart.
answer for hurricanes. He said maybe we should drop a nuclear weapon on them. They may.
I never said that.
That's
at all.
he did say.
You made it up.
I remember
Here's
that.
the deal.
What the fuck? I actually do remember that. He
We're
did
going to
totally
be in a
say that.
position where we
Let's
can
drop a
create
nuclear bomb on the
hard,
fucking hurricane.
Hard, good jobs by
The
making
Trumpalog.
sure the environment is
Man in
clean,
his classic
and we
puns.
all are in better shape. We spend billions of
That's
dollars.
the worst thing I've ever said.
Billions of dollars
Yeah.
on floods.
I found Trump's
hurricanes,
biggest. I'm gonna steal
rising
Brandon
seas.
Larkin's joke
We're
right
in
now.
real
I
trouble.
found Trump's
Look
biggest
what's happened
fan.
Just in the Midwest with these
This is
storms
Trump's
that
biggest
come through
fan.
and
The
wipe
joke
out
is that the fan is actually really
sections and
small.
counties in
And this
Iowa.
is Trump's biggest
They've never
fan.
happened before. They're because of global warming. We make up 15%.
Oh, I wish I stole my
of the
Bach
world's
fan. I was gonna be like, that's
carbon.
Biden's
We, in
biggest
fact,
fan.
But the rest
That's
of the world, we
Biden's
gotta get
biggest
them to
fan.
come along.
But I don't
That's
have my
what we
Bach
have to
fan
get
with me.
back
Fuck.
back
What?
into the
upstairs.
No more joke.
All right, gentlemen,
Wait a
we...
minute,
No more
so
joke.
why
This is
didn't he do it
political
for
time.
47 years. You were vice president. Why didn't you get
What?
the world? China
You're
sends
being
up
funny
real
while
dirt into
joke.
the air. Russia does, India does, they all do. We're supposed to be good. And by the way,
You guys wanna see my
couple
wallet?
statements. The Green
No.
New Deal is
It pulls out- I pulled
That
out
is
credit
not
card.
my plan.
Oh no, I don't have a credit card. I do have a school ID in in here.
Not my plan.
It's so funny.
They're
It
gonna
really
hack
is.
it.
Why did the bike fall over?
Gentlemen,
Cause it was too tired. Yo, my
The
man.
military.
Cause it was too tired.
and
I
then they went
remember
with
that
it.
was
They
so.
never said it.
That joke is like so nostalgic.
He called them.
That's the most nostalgic
Why
joke that
would
brings me
this-
back.
I
That brings me
did
back. Every morning
Why
before
was-
school.
why was-
Please, sir,
Why was the
stop.
why was the bike?
Play it.
Why did the bike fall over? Because it was too tired. That's incredible.
His final
I
question.
The
I
final
get it.
question is,
I can't believe I'm
think
freaking out
which
over his
role
jokes because I can't fucking deal with this
I don't
stupid
know
ass
some of
shit
myself,
anymore.
But, and about the economy.
Why was
and
the
about
That was a good
bike
butt joke.
tired? It
Um,
was exhausted.
Every morning in 8th grade, they would have a joke told over the morning announcements when they were
Green New
done.
Deal will pay
And,
And
parents
every day they would
Cars
suck balls,
would be-
but Keith would come in clutch with that
in
joke.
fact, are great.
Every morning the
Oh,
joke would just
cutting
suck
out,
balls.
like,
New Deal?
Pardon?
You support
No, I
I
don't
sure hope
support the
not.
Green
Oh,
New
you
Deal.
don't? Oh, well, that's a
You
big
let-
statement.
I
That
support
means you
the
just
Biden.
lost the radical left. Gone.
I support
Oh, you
the
don't?
Biden plan that I put forward.
The Biden plan. This man's got a
Biden
plan.
plan,
Biden
which
is the
is
man with the
different
plan.
than what
He
he
has
calls
this
the
under
radical
control, man.
Green New
He doesn't
All right,
need the Green
gentlemen,
New Deal.
Final segment.
He already has the
Election
Biden
integrity. As we
plan.
meet
That's what
tonight,
he's had.
Millions of Americans
Yeah, the Walls
are
plan.
receiving mail-in ballots.
That's
or
why
going
we're
to vote
voting.
early.
That's why we're bowling.
How
He has the best
confident
balls.
Should
Ball-
we be?
that's why
I mean,
we're
he's
bowling.
literally he has blue balls. He's a Democrat. His walls are blue. That's awesome. I love blue
over
walls.
the next 5+
Oh my-
weeks, because it'll not
Top
only
10
be
worst
Election Day,
sentences,
but
top 10
also
things to cancel
counting
me
some
over on
ballots,
stream.
Mail-in ballots after Election Day. What are you
I love blue
prepared
waffles.
to do to reassure the American people
I just
that the
pull out a
next
fucking
president will be the
plate of
legitimate
waffles. Loading?
winner of this
Loading?
election in this
Is my
final
is my
segment?
mic that bad?
Mr. Vice
You're
President, you
scaring
go
me,
first.
Logan,
Prepared to
man.
let people vote. You should go to iwillvote.com.
No, it's good.
Decide
I am
how
in your
they're gonna
home.
vote,
Oh,
when
hi.
they're
You
gonna
can come
vote,
down.
What means by which they're
No.
going to vote. His own
You need to
Homeland
start-
Security
it's
Director
like
and
tech-
as well as the
technical.
FBI Director
He just
says
comes in and
there
beats
is
the
no
shit out of me,
evidence at
obviously,
all
because I have his
that
copy of
mail-in
the Out in Your
ballots are
Door.
a source
Let's
of
talk. Test to see if my
being
pizza can handle.
manipulated
Does it
and
still
cheated.
say that?
They said that. The fact is,
Fuck!
that there are going to be millions of people because of COVID that are
Why
going to
are
be
you so
voting by
mad?
mail-in
Because I
ballots
totally
like
I
you guys
totally
are.
reset
He
this. What the
sits behind
fuck?
the Resolute desk and sends his ballot to Florida.
Fuck, I gotta go into
Number two,
OBS settings
We're
now.
going to make sure that those people who want to vote in person.
Or I see what
are
the
able to
issue
vote
is.
Because enough poll watchers are there to make sure they can socially distance.
I know what
polls
the
are
issue is
open
now,
on
I forgot.
time, and
Save.
the polls stay open until the votes
Copy.
are counted. And this is all about
Fuck,
trying to
I'm not gonna be
dissuade
able to,
people
like,
from voting
do this.
because
Can I
it's
pause
trying
the
to
live
keep-
stream?
to
Is that a thing I
scare
can do?
people into thinking
Fuck.
that it's not going to be legitimate.
I'm gonna have to like cover up
Show
my
up
entire
and
screen
vote.
right now.
You will determine the outcome
Hi,
of this election.
it's me. I'm
Vote,
big now.
Vote,
Let me just
vote.
make sure
If
it
you're
actually
able to
worked.
vote early in your
So I need to,
state,
like,
vote
fix the
early.
stream, Keith, so it'll
If you're
actually,
able
like,
to
update
vote
shit.
in person, vote in person. Vote whatever way is the best way for you, because you will. He cannot
see my piece of
stop
cake.
you.
Yeah, I know,
from
Lettuce
being able
Dog.
to determine the outcome of this
I'm trying to
election.
fix
Oh,
this.
Lettuce?
And in terms of
Yeah,
whether or
Lettuce
not
Dog was the one that
Wait,
DM'd me with that because I forgot to update the title. I never
that
ended
will
up
be
doing that right.
accepted. If I win, that will be accepted. If I
stream.
lose,
Jonah-
it'll be accepted.
Lettuce Dog
By
is
the way,
Jonah, by the way.
If in fact he
Oh, it's
says,
not even gonna
"I'm
let me
sure
fucking-
what
it's
he's
not
gonna
gonna let me
accept,"
change it,
well, let me
whatever.
tell you something, it doesn't matter.
Did the
Because
title
if
never
they get the
update for
votes,
you?
It's going to be all over. He's going to go. He can't stay in power. It won't happen.
I don't
Oh,
know.
former
It won't
Lettuce Dog
happen.
sent the friend
So
request.
vote. Just make sure you understand. You have it in your control to determine what this country is going to look like the next 4 years. Is it going to change?
so
or get
sad to me.
4 more years of these lies.
Mr. President, 2 minutes.
So when I listen to Joe talking about,
I'm not sure
a
why I can't change
transition,
it.
There's been no transition from when I won. I won that election, and if you look at crooked Hillary Clinton, if you look at all of the different people, there was no transition because they came after me trying to do a coup. They came after me spying on my campaign. They started
Whatever, I'll
from the day
fix
I
it.
won, and
It's
even
fine.
before I won. From the day I came down the escalator with our first.
This
debate,
guy-
They were a disaster. They were
Oh,
a
okay.
disgrace to our country, and we've caught them. We've caught them all. We've
Sup,
got it all on tape.
frickers?
We've caught 'em all.
Let's
And
go.
by the way, you
I'm
gave
tired
the
of
idea
it.
for the
This guy.
Logan Act.
This
Get
guy.
it all
I know what the issue is.
that because
I
in
know.
a sense, and President Obama was
Bruh,
sitting in
imagine
office.
if he manages to
So
fix
don't
it.
tell
That
me
would kind of
about
be
it.
like.
That would be
fixing
awesome,
it.
but I can't do
As far
shit
as the
right.
ballots are concerned, it's a disaster. Solicited ballots, okay?
We're
Solicited
watching.
is
Hey,
okay.
we're watching
You're
the.
soliciting, you're asking,
we're
they
watching
send
the
it
Hi,
out,
man.
they send
How do
it
you
back.
fix this
I
shit?
did that.
What's the
If
rush?
You have an unsolicited. They're sending millions of ballots all over the country.
So good.
There's fraud.
We have to. It's already. It's already seconds over.
Trump the
We've
whole
already been
time.
seconds over. I've been watching this man like it's a middle school fucking fight for the last goddamn hour and a half. It's supposed to be over. It's not over.
This is going to be a fraud.
It's never over.
The whole time. We're like,
It's
let's,
nice.
I'll just
On
do
November
like,
3rd,
then
you're watching and you
you
see
like.
Why is that
I was
such a plan?
expecting to see like some Geometry Dash, but no,
Yeah.
it's freaking.
That's probably why people thought it was
Ballots are gonna be all over. Take a
That's
look
probably
at
why
what happened
people
in
thought
Manhattan.
that one
Dude,
motherfucker came in.
I
New
said you
Jersey,
should
take a look
stream
at what
something.
happened in
I
Virginia
said
and
you
other
should
places.
stream something.
They're
He's
not
like,
losing
no, I'm not gonna
2%,
stream
1%,
anything.
which
I'm not a
by the way
good
is too
streamer.
much. An election could be won or lost with
That's
that.
a-
You're not a good YouTuber.
I'm not a good-
Oh, get roasted. You got roasted, dude.
And it's
Get
a
roasted.
shame. And can you imagine where they say you have to have
Fuck
your
you.
ballot in by November 10th? November 10th. That means that's 7 days
I can't with this
Stream
guy.
the
Hold on, I'm gonna turn this up.
Shouldn't
Maybe.
have been announced.
Update
We have
the-
major
let-
states with that.
Sir,
All run by
2 minutes
Democrats.
is 2 minutes.
All run by
You're-
Democrats.
If
It's
only-
just
if only-
I can't with this guy. Did I hear? I
I'm
can't
I'm
with this
gonna
guy.
dislike the live
You have been
stream.
charging for
Somebody
votes
already did. I gave
and
somebody
balloting
timeout for
is gonna be a
spamming
disaster.
Geometry Dash.
You
Geometry Dash.
say
Play Geometry Dash in the
it's an
fucking
elite
chat.
fraud.
I timed that guy out and he disliked.
It's Lettuce Dog's second
How to
account.
display anger?
Like Lettuce Dog's second account.
Keith, I cannot be angry at you. I'm sorry.
More than
I can't display anger.
that year.
No, I'm
Ballots by
joking.
mail.
I'm gonna do that.
Now that millions
No.
of mail-in
Laugh.
ballots have gone out, what are you going to do about it? And are you
Do you like my
counting on the
mouse?
Supreme Court, including Justice Barrett?
Yeah, bitch. That's what I fucking thought.
Do you like my mouse, huh?
No, I don't, dude. I'm
You like
literally
my
going.
mouse?
I'm literally gonna fucking. You know what?
For the
No,
ballots,
fuck
I
you,
think
Jacob.
so.
Jacob, I'm tired of your
Because
shit.
What's happening is incredible.
No.
I read today
I
where
like
at
it.
least
There you go.
1% of the ballots for
got free life.
2016
I'm coming. He's coming.
were
God damn it.
invalidated.
Dislikes are
They
rising,
take
the
them, we don't
clickbait.
like them, we
Oh,
don't like
shit.
them,
What
they
do
throw
you
them
mean
out
about
left
there
and
are
right.
millions
4 dislikes.
What you do
What?
is you vote. You do a solicited ballot. That's
Wait,
okay.
what?
There's
Talking
4.
about the fact that millions
There's
of
3 now, and there's 2. What? No.
Like they used to in the old
millions of
I can't with this.
Who's disliking it?
It's AV. AV's bringing in his fucking dislike bots.
With lots of it. Did you see what's going on? Take a look
Oh,
at West
dislike
Virginia.
bot, yeah,
Selling the
dude,
ballots.
dislike bot.
I can't, man.
They're being dumped in rivers. This
I know.
is a
I'm
horrible
reloading it, and
thing
every
for
time I
our
reload, it's some
country.
wacky
This
ass
is
number.
There is no.
I like
This is
it.
not going to end well.
High
This is
five!
not going
Vice
to
President
end well.
Biden, in fact,
I haven't even gotten that many likes on a video, and I got more dislikes.
decade or more,
God damn it.
including 2 Republican states. And you don't
Bye,
have to
guys.
solicit the ballot, it's sent
This
to you.
this guy.
It's sent to your home. What we're saying is,
No
what we're
No
saying is
way.
it has to be a
Dude, I'm
postcard
I now have an
I'm
awesome
dying.
keyboard,
by
guys.
election day.
Yeah.
If it doesn't get in till
Oh, they're still going.
8th, 9th, it still should be counted. He's just afraid of counting the votes.
I can't do this.
no, I want to continue with you on
I
this.
love
Vice
that.
Okay, I gotta
President
like
Biden.
that.
Chris, he's so wrong when he makes
In
a
fact,
statement
no,
like that.
excuse me.
He's so wrong, guys. He's
Vice
just
President
wrong.
Biden,
You know why
the
he's wrong?
biggest
Because I
problem, in
fucking
fact,
said so.
over the years with
That's why
mail-in
he's
voting
wrong.
I hate
has not been fraud.
Everyone
Lucas
who's watching
98,
this
he
stream-
like-
everyone who's
Sizable
liking this
numbers,
stream-
sometimes hundreds of
disliking
thousands
the
of ballots
stream
are
should
thrown
switch it
out
to a
because
like
they
to make-
have
to
not been
make like this
properly
happen,
filled
and if
out,
not,
or
you're
there is
an
some
evil
other
person that deserves to
irregularity,
rot
or
in
they
a
missed
hole.
the
No, I am
deadline. So
evil.
the
That's
question I
what
have
Lucas
is,
says about
are you
to everybody. He
concerned
doesn't agree
that the
with him.
Supreme Court with a
Shut up,
Justice
Dislike.
Barrett
Shut up, Jake.
That's no, that's literally no. He
How do
literally
I,
said
how do I
literally.
ban people? I can't only put people in time. I can't. Oh, I can hide them.
He literally says he die, die.
You
die,
live to see
die.
another day,
Fill
Logan.
it
But
out.
mark my words. When I figure out how to
Have an
ban
affidavit.
people
You
like a
didn't know,
person
you
with a
have
brain,
Someone say that
it
this
will
is
be
me.
over for you.
You should be able to, if in fact you can verify
I'm
that
playing
you,
with
when
spacebar.
before the ballot is thrown out, that's
Really?
sufficient
That's
to
about
be
the
able
worst
to
thing you
count
can
do.
the ballot because someone
Well,
made a mistake.
what's better?
Not
I'm
dialing
playing
the
with
correct
with,
dial.
with
Lucas,
Who they
look at
voted
the
for,
description of your
testify.
stream.
I know. I'm
Say
going to
whatever.
I'm going to reset the
Totally
stream.
legitimate.